the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh! Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast. This is episode 1309. We're back again for another wonderful Wednesday. We don't normally do Wednesday shows, but this is our Wednesday show. It's the second show of the week. If you want to help us out by throwing a couple dollars our way, it's pinned right there in the chat. Just click on that link. Send us your thoughts on what's happening. Are you trying to hypnotize everyone, Jeff Holiday?
Casting a circle of protection around the whole fucking podcast, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Later, I'm going to my energy balls.
Your cheese balls?
Yeah, cheese stored in the balls, my dude.
Everyone, please like the stream also. That's also a big thing that we ask.
Every like of this stream is a tweak of my nipples. I'm in a mood tonight. I don't know what the fuck
sounds like it. I'm taken aback a little bit.
Wednesday, it's wanking Wednesday. Wednesday is my day to wank. I wank on Wednesday, like all day, the whole fucking day. Like I only do the bare minimum to take care of like all of my responsibilities with, my relationships and interpersonal interactions and everything. But I do that quick. I get it out of the way. I go off into my shed and I go to wanking.
I think you refer to that as the Lord's Day, if I'm correct.
It is.
All right.
Yes. My God is my penis. So.
All right, so we're gonna do some Cobra stuff, and then we're gonna do some other stuff. This is probably gonna be a longer than usual show. Please like the stream. Please stick around for all of it. Please help us get further into our goal. We're gonna move into it right now. Please.
Cobra fart lives matter. Please.
Somewhere in the world today, men have got to stand up strong, face the truth about themselves, to understand what went wrong. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. Stand up.
It's amazing.
Stand up.
It's amazing.
Stand up.
All right.
Beautiful.
I saw this video, people are sending me these really quick Cobra videos that are like 30 seconds to a minute long. And I saw this one.
Yeah.
This one's interesting because this goes way back in time to the pure days of young Josh.
It was just a
Hey,
ball.
YouTube, this is Goth at KingCobraJFS in the video. A chi ball.
Chi ball. These are the real effects and consequences of a misfired chi ball right here. Just watch. This is crazy.
Okay, center.
All right, so he's harnessed the power of the chi, and you can see the ball forming right there. Do you see the ball?
I see the ball.
Do you see it?
I do. It looks blue.
Okay,
Is that a good
I'm just making sure. Can you guys see the chi ball? Can you see it right now?
I think is what aura color is blue supposed to represent? What kind of spell?
I don't know, and Art Van Gro isn't here to tell me. So
Damn it.
you but yeah. So he made the chi ball, but there was a misfire, and you'll see the unintended consequences of a chi ball misfire. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
God damn it! Broke my fucking cigarette!
Someone pisses me off, I'd be like, zap. And they're like, ow.
That is what's up!
Woo! God, the warlock himself, just so powerful. He's yeeting himself through the timeline. Amazing.
Yeah. So eventually we're building up. I have a video that a lot of people that watch the streams these days have not seen, and it's actually not available on the channel it was originally on. It's the time I ended up in a live stream with King Cobra for a little while. Have you seen?
I think I might have seen. I think you might have played like a couple of seconds of this at one point, but I haven't really seen this. No.
Okay, well, I'll play it, but we're gonna watch Boglum Chronicles video first, and then we'll watch the other one.
Check it out. The new mead that I made is officially ready to go. We're gonna strain it. This is the mead I made with that pineapple, orange, banana, dole, 100%.
So last time I watched this, I literally the appearance of the mead made me want to vomit because it looked so much like vomit.
There's something important though that I think is fascinating. Is rather than rely on unreliable methods of telling the date, like a calendar, he wants to know that it's been 12 days, which is, I am sorry, Josh, but it's still not long enough. It needs to ferment longer than 12 days. But he figures it out by looking back at his channel and seeing like the date stamp of like, see, it was 12 days ago. That's totally ready. Let's go. And telling time by your own channel is awesome, man.
12 days ago. Yeah, he doesn't have a calendar on the wall.
Juice, and there was Queen Anne chocolate-covered cherries, vanilla, and just regular. So what we're gonna do, YouTube, is we're not going in here to make it. Oh, no, we're not doing that. We're going in here. There she is. Look at that. All the cherries are turning white. That's a good sign. The color's bled into the wine. Beautiful. Got an empty jar on a filter. So you know what happens next. After 12 days.
Okay, so Matt gave him a tripod, right?
He did. Yes.
Does it have like a thing to put a phone into? Does it have like one of those phone clippy things?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. I want to say yes. Because,
hopefully, because I hope he has all he needs to do this, and he's so I guess we need Matt to clarify that, but.
I'm pretty sure that he did because Matt knew that he does all of his filming with the phone, so I think he did. But I mean, like Matt also gave him like a mixing board and whatnot to be able to do good audio, and he doesn't use that either. It's too complicated.
From what I hear, from what I hear, Cobra might have heard some of the things we said on the show and might have misinterpreted them slightly.
Oh, yeah.
But he's down to hang out. So, I don't know.
Yeah. It's definitely something to consider in the future for sure. Yeah, I don't think I was on that episode where there was that miscommunication.
Yeah.
I think people were fucking around and just having a good time, but
I think I don't remember. I think he thinks we said he was replaceable, but I believe I think we were talking about his lady friend being replaceable.
I think that might be what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't watch the show often enough, sometimes you might not get our sense of humor,
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
Fuck off with it.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
After 12 days, our fruit and our mead.
Magical Negro Saunders.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I laughed so. All it took was like one clever named troll account to make me laugh. I'm sorry.
Yeah, puts you right over the edge. Like,
is ready to be strange. I'm not entirely sure how this one's going to turn out, but I do enjoy making my own homemade mead. Let's have a smell of it. Oh yeah, it definitely smells like some boozy.
Dude, no, this looks like straight up puke that he's about.
What?
Dude, I might puke watching this.
No. Is he straining it in this?
Yes.
Okay, at least he's straining it, right?
Good times. And you can
it looks like puke.
See the cherries on the inside from the Queen Anne's have lost their color.
Dude, he put chocolate covered cherries in this shit.
Make this a little bit easier. I want to grab a fork and just scoop these cherries out real quick. Oh, look at that. I'm examining it with the fork. Those aren't cherries, my friends. Those are the chocolates. The chocolate has not completely dissolved into the mead. I thought those were the cherries, but check. Okay, hold up. I gotta show you. This right here, look at that. It's the shells from the Queen Anne's.
Oh, buddy. You gotta stop cooking chocolate. Chocolate doesn't ferment well like that. It just doesn't. It's not a good idea.
It is so fucking next level gross.
The chocolate would dissolve in that, but I digress. If I try to pick it up, it just falls apart. See right here, we got the cherries that they've bled their color. And these right here, like I said, are the chocolate shells. Look at that. Never mind, you can see the cherries, but it's also got these Queen Anne chocolate shells. And then you got the strainer, so it's...
There's been so many times I've, gone downtown and ate a big meal and then got like super shit-faced and then ended up throwing up in the bathroom at the bar. And this mead is what my puke normally looks like.
I will say
because I like vodka cranberry.
Right. I will say, usually I'm very supportive of Cobes making, mead. It's a cool hobby, I'm literally drinking right now some wine.
I'm literally drinking right now.
What? Yeah, I'm literally drinking right now. Right now, I have some of my mead.
Your own potion?
Yeah, my own potion. I made it out of dandelions.
That's delicious. I do love a good dandelion mead wine.
Yeah, it's really good. So I support it, but that it doesn't look good. It really doesn't look good. I wonder if anybody's told them about clarifying agents, because there's these little tablets that you can drop into your fermentation, and it kind of binds to all of the clumpies, and they just fall to the bottom. So when you strain it, you get a lot less of the tiny sediment too. It can like start to clear it.
So, but he shouldn't. There's a bunch of ingredients he should not. He's making this ferment, like this weird homemade attempt at alcohol, and he's doing the same thing he does with his cooking and his cocktails, where he's adding too much ingredients that he shouldn't add. You know,
yeah, it's throwing something at the wall to see if it'll fucking stick. I applaud him trying whatever the fuck he wants to try, except for stuff that like can actually curdle and be like dangerous.
Well,
Dairy
milk chocolate, right? Milk chocolate.
Not a good idea. There's ways to make things taste chocolatey, but you don't ferment it with it in it. Like that's not. You could get like fucking cocoa beans.
Well, you could
throw it in.
Couldn't you like make the wine and then melt chocolate and stir it into the wine later?
Yeah, I guess it'll be kind of weird. It'd have a strange consistency. I think a better idea would be, because like cocoa beans, they are not sweet, but wine is going to necessarily be, especially this kind of like honey mead sort of shit that he makes, is going to be really sweet. So you just fucking ferment with those beans in there. I bet you'll actually get like a chocolatey flavor out of it, and it will ferment better. That's what I would think. I haven't tried it.
All of you out there right now, please like the stream. Please make sure you're subscribed. We're going to get to some of the other video stuff in a moment here. The time Drunken Peasants, being myself, did a crossover in a stream with King Cobra.
I'm not going to try to fish that out now because that just looks like a pain in the arse.
In the arse? That's because he's 80% British.
Chocolate up is by kind of doing this.
Dude, it's going to make me puke, dude. It straight up looks like...
It changed colors. Look at that. Pretty.
Oh my god.
It's like if you had to stick a straw into your throw up after you binge drink.
Try just pouring that into there through the strainer.
Dude, I've had so much puke that looks like that. It makes me want to puke.
So one thing.
Oh my god, no! Dude, that is me puking and like right there.
After pouring it in there, you can see the chocolates on the filter, so we'll just put a little bit of that in there for flavor.
For flavor?
And then
for flavor, a little bit of that for flavor. Oh god. Oh.
Shake a little bit off in there. Not all of it. It should be enough. Shake the rest of that off into the sink. I didn't pour a whole lot of chocolate chunk in there, just enough to give it some flavor.
No, buddy, don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, there's other ways to do it too. You can use cheesecloth.
He's making it crazy for content because normal cooking is boring. Putting canned fish buttholes into uncooked
I
bacon
don't
with
think
a tub
he
of margarine is
I don't
what's up.
think he thinks that way. I don't think like yeah.
I think this is just genuine expression by Cobes, you know.
It's like abstract art, right?
Some people are challenging me to make this drink. You know, honestly, I've got some limits, and like usually I've made some of his drink combos before in the past. I made his mead once.
If you make this drink, I will never speak to you again, Jeff Holiday.
You know what? You're gonna have to. I tell you what, you're gonna have to hit me up sometime on Twitch on my own, and we'll figure out. We'll figure out if we're gonna. Hey man, I want to buy a box set for Warhammer 40K.
I put a little bit of the excess in there just for flavor. Normally I don't do that, but hopefully that'll make it.
I don't get the just
tasty.
for flavor. Like what?
Just pour that liquid through the strainer.
Oh, God. Imagine how it smells, too. Like rotten Campbell's chicken noodle soup or something.
Add some
the fuck?
Dawn dish soap to our empty jars of hot water. And I like to let the jars soak for a couple days before I put them in the dishwasher.
Not a sponsor.
Look at that beautiful mead. That's looking
It looks
delicious.
like chili or something. Like,
Wow. That is not strained.
I'm going to add a yellow edition Red Bull, tropical Red Bull to it.
That's not good either.
it does just sound like he's like taking a diarrhea dump.
A little bit of carbonation to it.
Oh, God, all those chunks floating around.
Ooh, that smells intense. And maybe half a can of sun-kissed mango. Top her off, missus. There's a crack in the lid right there. That's why I add the tape. This should poop out to like...
Did he say this should poop out?
That sounded kind of like it. Yeah.
So, like, is he acknowledging that this stuff looks like poop? Like liquid poop?
I don't know. I'm not there's ways to like make it not look like this though. First of all, you have to let the thing stop fermenting. Like it has to go through the whole fermentation cycle. Like a lot of this there's a lot of like junk and debris and you have to filter it a lot. Like a lot.
People are saying proof out and people are saying poof out.
Proof out, poof out, puff out. I don't know.
Puff out.
20%.
Oh,
AVB.
Okay, yeah, proof out.
Beautiful. Put that jar in the fermenting closet. Now I'm gonna let that age for a couple more days, tubes.
Now, okay, actually, maybe what he's doing now, I'm strong manning the argument for Cobes, okay? I'm doing my best here. Maybe he's letting it sit for 2 days with most of the debris out so that it'll sink down and most of that sediment will get to the bottom and then he'll strain it again. Maybe? I don't know. I mean, if he leaves it alone,
are you being charitable or what?
I'm trying to.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
Amazing.
Okay, let's check out this stream that I did. I guess this was on Crystal Roberts' channel that got terminated. So this was the one time I spoke with Cobra online face to face, like through cameras and shit.
Right.
When you send in appeals or whatever, that YouTube automatically.
And by the way, I had no idea my volume was so much louder than most people. Like yeah.
Okay, never mind. Like
this was in a StreamYard.
you wouldn't tell me what the words were, which was
It's
really
almost
irritating.
1 o'clock my time. That's the only reason I'm not doing local covers. Oh.
There you are. I thought you died, or that you were taking a dump, or on Chatterbait. Like, where did you go?
I didn't go anywhere, man. The internet's being stupid on my phone right now.
Welcome back, Josh. Cheers. Fuck sickos.
Fuck yeah, fuck sickos, man. Long live Ozzy, motherfucker.
Yeah. I tried to post an Aussie song that I like in the Cobes room on Crystal's Discord, but the trolls were just posting a bunch of crazy shit. Yeah. They were posting pictures of Josh spreading his butthole to a camera.
Ah, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Fuck them, they're assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get rowdy in there. Usually they're pretty well behaved, but for some reason recently they've just been out of it. They've just been off their rockers. But Josh has powers in there. I had a couple people message me. They're like, "Don't let him have powers. Like, don't let him delete my comments." I'm like, "Don't write comments that he's gonna want to delete. It's that simple."
No
And
shit.
That's not me gatekeeping. That's not me gatekeeping. That's me saying.
Those are fucking losers, Crystal. That's the facts.
Yes.
Yeah. And Cobes has the power to fucking delete the comments if he wants to.
Whatever happened to Crystal's? Like, did she ever come back, or
She's still around, but her channel got terminated. She got like mass flagged into oblivion. That's what she told me anyway.
Crystal has IBS. Come on. Exhumed Visions is trying to tell you that you missed me farting into the camera, but that's never happened, nor will it ever happen.
There was a point where someone tried to say Crystal kind of looks like one of the Doctor Who actors.
I'm not that familiar with Doctor Who, to be honest. Hard to say.
Josh, what's your favorite cologne brand? This was during the cologne huffing saga.
Oh no.
Yeah. Which one do you prefer? Do you have a preference?
I don't really have a preference. I mean, if I like cologne for wearing or huffing, because it depends.
Huffing, then. Let's go with the huffing.
Whichever one I got on hand. Right now, I got the. What the fuck is this? Very sexy for him.
Oh.
Very sexy for him.
Do you feel sexy when you huff it?
That's some good shit.
Who makes that?
I'm not sure who the fuck makes it, but it's great for huffing.
He takes a big old drag. This is not before tactical soap, by the way. This was well into the tactical soap. He's not wearing it. I bet if I would have said no for wearing, he would have been like, I don't wear cologne, I wear tactical soap. It's probably what he would have said. Look at that. Dude, he's going for a while. It's such a...
Yeah, he's into it.
Ate a big cup of ice cream from Sonic and took 7 shots. An hour later I unleashed a torrent of vomit into my tub. It looked like a puke continent. And it did look similar to Josh's meat.
Yep.
Aww. Yeah, I don't know, man. He's going at that bottle like a truffle pig. It's pretty
going
wild.
hard.
What's your favorite BMX bike? Huffy?
All right.
He's telling his Cobra jokes, too.
So, Josh, explain to me what you're feeling right now after just huffing that. Like,
oh, it's like a sense of euphoria. Like I can feel the alcohol and the cologne melting my brain cells, and it just feels.
I hate to have to break the illusion, but that doesn't work.
Good.
checks out. That's what's up, I guess. Do you ever get a headache from it? Like.
He stuck it up in his nose like I do when I do my nasal spray for my allergies.
Yeah.
Not really. I used to get a headache after quitting it, but like
he had cologne withdrawal.
Lately, now I don't really get a headache.
I like how I asked him what his favorite cologne was, and he had it like literally in his hand, like like the next thing he just raised up his hand and he already had the cologne in his hand.
Yeah. He's like a middle-aged Karen in the Target candle aisle.
I just do it and yeah.
You ever do it from a whipped cream can where you suck in the air from a whipped cream can?
Yeah. Whip it to the shit.
Yeah. Okay, I do want to say me and Cobra got along. Look at both of our mouths on this pause. We both have the kind of like crooked, like, yeah, whippets are cool. Like that.
They are.
Look at both of our, we both have that like, maybe it's the other way.
You only get that. You only get that kind of smile if you're a depraved, degenerate drug addict, Benjamin.
Yeah.
I've never understood how to do that. Like, I've had cans of whipped cream. you know,
Okay, when
sprayed
the
in
whipped
my mouth.
cream is all out and all you have is compressed air, you take the whipped cream and you hold it in your mouth and you
He could be a professor teaching a class on this.
squeeze the compressed air from the whipped cream that's empty into your mouth, and you inhale it as you fucking squeeze down the nozzle, and all that compressed air will fucking.
Which is weird because Crystal, she doesn't know a lot about drugs, but she was a meth head for a long time. But that was her only drug.
I mean, if you find what works for you, you just stick with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It gives you the want-was.
Yeah, the whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, the want-was. I've had the want-was.
Whip it good.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. This is why I say guys are nuts, because I think that guys will do like crazy shit without thinking about like.
That's just guys for you, Crystal. We do crazy shit because our testosterone.
Cobra had a crush on Crystal, and she sent me the first video that she sent him, where she got all goth. And Crystal has big boobs, so she like wore like a bra with like her big boobs like pushed together, and she put on all the goth makeup and everything. And that's how her and Cobra and her became. Yeah.
Damn, I should try doing that.
That's what I'm glad I don't have testosterone then. Or, I mean, I know it's all in my chin, so I'm glad that it just stay focused in my chin and nowhere else.
She's got a powerful chin.
Moon Unit is a disbeliever. Moon Unit is saying there's absolutely no way to get high through huffing cologne.
Shh, that's not true.
Huffing cologne and
Yeah. Come on, don't kill the kayfabe, okay?
Yeah, man.
Have you done it before, Ben?
Not cologne specifically, but other things similar to that, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laughing gas was fun. I've had that.
Look at Cobra right here. What is he doing right now?
Glitch in the Matrix.
Look at him.
Probably one of my. Did I ever tell the Glade story on the show?
Did you huff Glade?
I did.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I was like 14, and this really hot 16-year-old girl was like, "Hey, come on, you want to do some drugs?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, cool." And so she drags me into the girls' bathroom, and I'm like, "Oh, this is exciting," and pulls out a fucking can of Glade and a towel, and wraps the towel over the Glade and huffs it, and then hands it to me.
That's not drugs.
The inhalant or the propellant in it will get fucked up.
I get it.
Get you fucked up. And so I spent an entire afternoon running around this military base with her, like jumping into bushes and huffing. And that was like my one inhalant experience.
Interesting.
A dentist.
Like nitrous.
Yes. I think that's what it is.
You see, when I said nitrous, he went, nitrous. That is what happens. Like, it lowers your voice. Like, helium heightens your voice and nitrous lowers your voice.
The laughing gas that gave it to you that puts you out.
So Cobra's done a lot of drugs, I think.
That was kind of fun. It didn't make me laugh, though.
That's one thing. Me and him.
There's not much else to do at Casper, man.
So here's the thing. So Cobra said he's down to hang out.
Yeah.
And I could go to Casper and hang out. I feel like I need to bring my guitar and mini amp. And
you could jam.
Yes.
Oh, dude.
Well, basically, I want to riff and have him play his cool Cobra solos over it.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Gasoline would work a lot better. No. People can huff gasoline and not die.
There's this guy that online that I watch sometimes. His name's Spectre, and he huffs the computer duster stuff. Oh my god! Stuff you spray your computer. Yeah.
I've seen that on.
Wow! Did I give him the idea?
Oh no, Ben!
There was a.
Oh no! That lore! It's all your fault. Oh my god! You were the gateway.
We had just watched, dude. We had just watched this guy named Spectre, who lived in a van near a fountain, and he was huffing duster.
Oh, dude. Oh my God.
Don't blame me. I didn't send it to him. I just mentioned it.
You just fucking picked it up from one dude and handed it over to fucking Cole.
Look how happy he looks too. I made that guy's day.
Computer duster.
But that was, people were doing that so much that they actually like made it to where they regulated how many cans of that shit you could do, right?
I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know.
Amazing.
What
Poppers.
Poppers, like popping pills, I guess.
Oh, so she's responding to the chat, and I was the only one who knew what poppers were.
Poppers are, they sell them at like party stores, party poppers.
When I say party stores, I meant like smoke shops.
Oh yeah,
I wonder if I could. Yeah.
Wait, is that something you can do like a drug?
Yeah, a lot of times they'll sell them at like smoke shops.
Easy whips is what they were called where I grew up. We'd buy easy whips.
There might be another name for them too. I can't remember right now, but I know. Yeah, they're nitrate. It's nitrate. That's what it is.
Working on a night moon.
I'm like, oh, they're O2 cartridges.
Night moon.
Poppers in your butthole. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's stupid.
So, like, Josh is actually pretty chill to hang out with. For those of you who haven't seen, like, this side of him where you're just, like, hanging out, he's pretty chill.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't know what poppers is. Like I said, that's one of the reasons why I ended up my naive, sheltered life in the beginning anyway.
In the beginning, until she started
even
doing
going
glass.
forward, like I don't know all the drugs you can do or all the different ways you can get high. Google what are poppers. I might just do that right now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Check it out. Educate yourself. You're learning so much tonight from all of us.
I don't know.
Here.
I mean, I'm not really sure like what good it's gonna do me. Like I have no see that's what makes it so crazy is because Trololo's right. Like Kay knows only about the soft stuff, heroin and meth. No, that's really hard stuff. I get it. But like I was so busy doing that.
She was into heroin and meth.
Yeah.
The top two.
Trifecta. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, if you got to bounce back from one, you just do the other.
Go outside of that. Like I never really. I think I've seen coke. I've seen mushrooms.
Fucking love cocaine.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
I didn't do it. I didn't do the coke. I don't like putting anything up my nose. That's the joke.
Two goons like, yeah, cocaine, pretty good.
What'd you say?
No Blind, Black Sabbath.
Yeah, I think Cobra had a big crush on Crystal, which is fine, Cobra. If you're watching, you might be. That's fine.
I think she's a pretty lady. You know, it's cool. It's whatever.
I've never done. No one else lived live. Crystal is killing it. CJC, to answer your question about Dana, I think that Dana's current situation. Coach, you didn't know who Dana was, do you?
I know of a couple of Danas that I'm fangirls that I have.
Dana Kane, I don't think you would know who Dana Kane is. Well, she's been on my panel before a couple times, but she is in jail right now. She has a federal hold on her. She was at the Grand Canyon, which is a national park where she was
It
at.
is. Yeah, the Grand Canyon is a national park, Crystal.
Well, she was live streaming and she was shit.
Please like the stream, by the way, if you haven't already. Please give the stream a big fat
She
like.
got arrested. I think a streamer.
And by the way, we're trying to meet our streaming tip goal. It's right there. It's pinned at the top of the chat. If you would be so kind.
Hell yeah. Well, how do you get so drunk at the Grand fucking Canyon that you get kicked out? Like, that's crazy. I've been to the Grand Canyon a bunch of times now, and like, there ain't nowhere to buy booze. Like,
no. They probably have a flask, right?
I mean, I guess so. That's fucking nuts.
asshole.
It's like, okay, what the fuck? I didn't know live streaming drunk was illegal to do at the Grand Canyon.
No, but Cope, she was in her vehicle, and her vehicle was running, and she was shit-faced, and she was like already having issues. Like she thought the deer at the park were after her dog or something like that. I don't know.
What the fuck was she
Listen,
smoking,
I don't know. You know, she wasn't smoking anything. Box wine is a bitch, man. Box wine will creep up on you.
I have gotten fucked up on box wine one too many times.
Yes.
Good old green bag. Good old green bag.
And she, so yeah, she was yelling at the trolls and she was blubbering and crying like she always does when she gets drunk. And so then the cops came. When they fucking found her in the car, she was peeing into a Tupperware bowl.
Oh, sexy. Oh.
And then they asked her to step out of the car. She had
Some of these other people were hilarious too. This is actually an insane panel right here. Amazing.
Yeah. Crystal,
Piss
make
on her-
another channel. This is good shit.
pants. She's in jail. Needless to say, she's in jail. She's got warrants in another state, so she's being extradited over there. She's going to be there for a really long time. And I think that, so CGC asked me what my opinion was on what was going, or what my thoughts were, and I just have to say, man, circle of protection around her, and she's going to be drying out in jail, and that's not the most ideal place, but...
No, she's going to make a winery out of toilet bowls.
No, she's going to be making Pruno, and she's going to have to be just drinking Pruno, because that's the jailhouse booze. Yeah, she did.
Oh, yeah.
She had multiple charges over multiple
Fucking being in
states.
jail sucks, dude.
Yeah, and you did.
Yeah, I took a big rip.
You were in a cell all by yourself, right?
This is where I chime in because now I didn't bring it up. See, this is what I was doing. I was waiting for like Cobra going to jail on Christmas to
Right.
like
Somebody else bring it up. For
someone
sure.
else brought it up.
Yeah, pretty much for like a day.
And I'm like, all right,
You're just
it's
lucky
Christmas
that you were
Eve,
by
right?
yourself.
Yeah, it was Christmas Eve. I feel like an absolute ass for the way I acted.
Shit's up. You know, it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like anyone who enjoys their drink has the time when they got like too fucking wasted.
One time? Oh man. Oh boy.
Well,
oh boy.
The time I said the time, not one time.
Oh yeah. It's been a few for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you, me, and Jim Ass went to a bar and we couldn't find our way out of the bar and we were like pulling on doors?
I was in rough shape too because so we go to that bar, we get fucked up. I'm very fucked up. We go to a wrestling show, then we go back to the fucking bar. And then we get lost in the bar, and like it's the door that's just right over there. But somehow we're like trying
pulling
to go
on
further.
other doors. Trying to
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Yeah, that was crazy. I don't remember the walk back. I don't remember that at all.
Luckily, I've never been to jail. I almost got a DUI once, but I blew exactly like right what the limit was. So they couldn't do anything about it. And they kept making me blow again and again, hoping I would blow just over. And I was either at it, and then the last time I was under it, and then they couldn't do anything.
At some point, it's just like I'm gonna have to ask you to blow me, dude, because I'm blowing.
You know, that's not your normal like Cobra bad joke. That was like in the yeah, I feel like he's so isolated. You don't get a lot of those good moments where he actually shows his personality.
Yeah.
Because he's normally isolated.
He excels when he's got like people to like play off of and whatnot. That's why this gotta like get him on a podcast, get him on this show, like to fucking just shoot the shit with him.
I wish we could.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that's how I got out of it. See?
The cop's like, Cobra, he's like, Josh, I need you to blow into this. And Josh is like, you first.
Exactly.
That would not go over well, I don't think.
No, I
Jailhouse
was on my
cats.
best behavior when I went to fucking jail. The worst I did was mimic that one dude, like, hello, Clarice.
Cobra reminds me of a lot of dudes I hung out with in Northwest Ohio that would go to. I know Cobra doesn't do this because it probably doesn't exist where he lived, but we had like a club in the early 2000s that did like goth night every week. And there was like a whole bunch of people, like every week they'd play Ministry and, you know, that kind of shit.
Zombie Cries.
Yeah, all of that.
Yeah.
And so, and there was a lot of dudes that kind of resemble Cobra that were hanging out there.
There was a guy. I wasn't really living at this house. I was just kind of flopping there for a while. And his name was Red. And he reminds me a lot of Cobra, actually. It's now that I think about it, that's crazy. I haven't thought about that dude.
And then after that, I was fucking with the asshole in the cell across from me. Like, the voices inside your head are real. And then after that, I was doing like my best to make the cops laugh their ass off. I started telling Christmas jokes. And then when I sobered up, it was like, wait, where am I? Why am I here? Wait, am I in? And when
Where were they trying to take you at first? Weren't they trying to take you to what was the name of that place? Like they were going to take you to some other place to be looked.
Well, they gave me two options. They're like, we could take you to a mental institution for a couple days, or you can go and sit and sleep it off in a jail cell. And I chose the jail cell, I guess.
You don't remember?
No, I don't remember much of that night, but all I remember was I was an ass, and I feel bad about it, and that's why I'm cutting down on my drinking.
Yeah. I hate that. It's just sucks.
He tried, but he did not.
Efforts were made for sure.
A mental institution for a mandatory psych evaluation, or you can sleep it off in a jail cell. And I said, I'd rather go to the fucking jail cell.
Do you know how long the evaluation would have taken?
Like I said, it would have taken like 3 days.
It's like a 72-hour hold.
Oh, I missed that part.
Yeah, you're.
And what's crazy is they were offering it to him and giving him an option. Usually, when they make you do a mandatory psych eval, like that's a 72-hour hold. Like you're there against your will, like you can't leave.
Yeah, so I guess jail was the better choice.
Really cool.
Yeah, you would have been in jail, or you would have been away from your family on Christmas and everything. He's not drunk right now. No, he was drinking water.
Yeah, I could tell he's not drunk here. No, I could tell he's sober
not
here.
Drunk right now.
Why would you?
It seems like he's just sleepy.
I just got done drinking the water, and now I'm huffing a little bit of cologne and drinking some Mountain Dew.
That's a potent combo, huffing cologne and dew.
Hey, George, they might have given you like Xanax or something like that if you went to the psych ward.
He still would have been there for 3 days.
For it as well.
Yeah.
A quiet padded room. Oh, nice and comfy for sleeping. Oh, and free drugs on top of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wearing that jacket that makes you hug yourself.
Free range of H pussy on top of it.
Yeah, but it's crazy pussy.
In jail?
In jail. Oh, I think he means the mental ward, which I still don't think they mix that there.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I almost had sex in the mental ward once. That was
will be right back. I got to go to the bathroom, and we'll get to the rest of this. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. Oh my God! Oh shit! Hi, hello. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Wednesday. It's Hump Day. Yes, mental ward. I almost snuck in a quickie at a mental ward. A friend of mine was having a rough time, and I went to go visit her, and she was like, "Hey, hey," and I was like, "I don't know if that's a good idea. I mean, like maybe it sounds kind of cool. Like I don't know, maybe I don't know." And right as we were like kind of entertaining the idea, there was a big observation window.
Bring back.
Oh, I know. I love Jim Ass. Jim Ass is amazing. And thank you for the 50. That's amazing. Amazing. But there was this big observation window that was right next to where we were in this room talking and like kind of like maybe we're going to do this. and this dude came like stumbling down the hallway, and was I'm trying to think of the nicest way to put it, distressed and very medicated and looked very terrifying, and like stopped at the window and put his head up against the window and smushed and just stared at us. And then an orderly came by and like shuffled that guy down the hallway. I was like, this is probably not a good idea. Let's not do this. I mean, whatever, you know. Yeah. Don't do crazy. I mean, come on. Come on. Where's your sense of adventure? Aw, and Seth Looks is a real buddy. He's helping me find good deals on some Warhammer 40K. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. But yeah, it's nuts. Yeah, that friend of mine, I lost track of her for like a few years. And then I randomly met up with her at a bar. I never go to bars anymore, but I was randomly at a bar, and she shows up, and I was like, oh shit, hi, how you doing? And her head's shaved bald, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right, cool, whatever. And so we're shooting the shit and having fun, having some drinks, and then she keeps making these jokes about how she's a whore. And I'm like, oh, yeah, we're all whores, aren't we? Ha, ha, ha. And then her boyfriend shows up. And I was like, okay, yeah, nice to meet you. Kind of a weird guy, very meek, you know, very mousy kind of dude. I don't really think anything of it. And all of a sudden she gets a phone call, and she talks for a minute, and she's like, oh, sweetie, I need to get to work real quick. I'll be back in about 45 minutes. And I'm like, okay. And she looks at me, and she's like, hey, make sure and hang out with my boyfriend. I'll be back in 45 minutes. And then walks out to the curb, and this big black SUV pulls up, and she jumps in and drives off. And I turn and I look, and I'm like, wait a minute, is she actually hooking? And he's like, oh yeah, she makes great money. Like, okay, that's fascinating. 45 minutes later, on the dot, she shows back up, gives him a kiss, and then buys the next 2 rounds. So, you know, whatever.
Some sicko shit.
Like, I love Aussie more than I hate. What was it? I love Aussie more than I hate sickos, or is it the other way around?
I hate sickos more than I love Aussie.
Yeah, you could have just been like putting that on the walls, like just writing it, 2,000 times, and then they let you out and they just walk in there like, what the fuck is this?
Yes.
Did you sing it all while you were in jail? Because those jail cells are great acoustics. Like, they are... It fucking... I'm just saying.
That's great.
I mean, I did actually. When I was kicking heroin, I started... But I was singing Amazing Grace. Oh, no, My God is an Awesome God. For some reason, I just remember that on one of the nights that I was like losing my fucking mind.
And Cobra's like, hail Satan.
Because I do hallucinate. Like, that's the closest I've come to hallucinating is when I was kicking heroin. I think I was on like day 5, and I had
that happened to me when I came off Percocets.
Very little sleep. So
yeah.
So I was sleep deprived, withdrawing, and there was one. I was reading a People magazine because I
sweat. I had like 3 straight days of just like endless sweating.
Yeah.
Or like everything I laid on or wore, it was like I was running like a marathon, like that level of sweat for 3 days straight.
That's brutal.
And I kept drinking water because I was dehydrated.
Those in there, and you can read them. And I was going through it, and the last thing I remember, I was reading a story about Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt, and I hallucinated.
Jennifer Aniston, oh, hubba, hubba.
She's hot, yeah. I hallucinated that I was Jennifer Aniston, and I couldn't.
Hey, at this point, he had been on a 5-year dry spell, my friend.
Find my husband, Brad Pitt, and I legit felt like that was my situation.
He was with Angelina, that's why.
In the cell next door, I think. I have no idea, but I was freaking out, and my cellmate was like looking at me like, dude, shut the fuck up. And I'm like, you don't understand. She's like, what the fuck? And then I was...
a lot of hot OH pussy, dude. It's fucking ridiculous. Fucking Lindsay Lohan, Billie Eilish.
Yeah. Dude, he said it right. Dude, normally he says Billie Eilish. But he said it correctly in this private conversation. It wasn't even private, but it wasn't on his channel. I'm like, hold on. You said that right this time.
Spears. Oh,
yeah.
Katy Perry.
Jennifer Aniston with Crystal's chin. That would be interesting to see.
I'm obviously it was a trip though, because I remembered it later and I was like, oh my gosh, like I really thought. I mean, I genuinely thought that's and I was genuinely upset because I thought that I couldn't find my. It was so stupid. And then I was reading and then another time I was reading about Queen Anne Boleyn or whatever, and how her sisters tried to kill her by somehow sewing poison into her wedding dress or something. And I woke up and I thought that there was poison in my jail blanket that they give you. And so I was like scratching at I drew blood. I was like scratching at my skin, going, get it off me. I was like freaking out. It was a trip. Yeah, it was not good. Don't do drugs, kids, and don't go to jail.
I disagree. Do drugs, but don't go to jail and be responsible about it.
There you go. The plan. See where I live, you can essentially not go to
Essentially, bud. Hold on. I did it. I said it. I have to play. I have to play it.
Essentially,
at all, or even really get in trouble at all for doing drugs. I live in Washington, in the Seattle area, and it's like totally decriminalized here. Pretty much anything. I order shrooms through the mail. I was saying earlier. Yeah. Schedule 35.
Schedule 35. I wish they had an affiliate program.
Great shit.
Nice. What does the microdosing do for you?
Penis envies?
No. What is that? I had never heard of penis envies, but
Really?
I had some in Vancouver the last time I was up there. So
They're some serious fucking.
They're some of the most potent mushrooms that you can get. That type of shroom?
Yes.
Very high on visual hallucination.
Penis envies are a type of mushroom, and they're fucking strong as shit, dude.
Huh. No, I've never even heard of that before. That's amazing.
I know now.
That's a great name.
I love shrooms.
Me too. I've been microdosing every day for like the last 2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah.
What is it? Yeah. What does that do for you, the microdosing, as opposed to what, like taking a bigger dose?
Yeah.
You microdose, you do it every day, so then you're tripping balls every day.
Yeah, like a recreational dose is way more, and it's just to like have a good time for maybe like 6 or 7 hours. And microdosing is I keep this low level of it in me the whole time, so I feel mildly trippy, but nothing too crazy.
There you go.
Yeah, it's pretty chill. The first time I ever did this was when I went to Amsterdam, because shrooms are legal there, and they have these stores you can just.
Legal in Amsterdam.
Yeah,
I would love to see King Cobra in Amsterdam.
Oh, dude. Oh, that'd be amazing,
dude.
That'd be fucking.
The banana shows and all that shit, like just all of the crazy shit that goes on there. King Cobra might not make it back to America alive.
Look, man, all I'm saying is if we could get Cobes over to the Pacific Northwest, I'm saying like in the woods, in the rainforest, nice big bonfire, like comfy sleeping bags in our own tents and shit, like heroic doses of some mushrooms, middle of the night walking out on the beach and seeing all the fucking stars. Like that's some shit. That's some shit right there. But we could be traveling through space and time, but y'all playing.
Yeah, and I was just popping them in my mouth. Like they're little there, because like shrooms I've gotten here, like the actual shrooms are all like big here that I've had, but the ones there are the truffle. They're like little peanuts.
Yeah, so in Europe, they, after a few people freaked out and died on shrooms in Amsterdam, they outlawed shrooms, but then they're like, well, we're just going to sell the truffles. Because it's technically not a mushroom. It's like the underground like embryo of a mushroom.
That's dumb.
Well, that's what they do, but they're like little peanuts, and you just pop them in your. Dude, I remember one whole day in Amsterdam. Me and TJ had a room together. We had beds on opposite side, like cots basically, on opposite side of the room, and we spent like literally a whole day just eating those things, laying in that bed, laughing our asses off.
It does sound pretty good.
They were so fucking potent. It was unbelievable.
Honestly, my favorite is you get a grinder and you get a little pill presser and you just make little capsules of mushrooms and you can like measure out your dose that way.
Just pop them in your mouth. It's amazing. But the ones I order online are they're bad. I don't like the taste of them.
See, I couldn't do that.
When you trip, is it like you're living a Tool music video?
Tool's awesome. They're fucking videos.
It's never been that. It's never been that intense. That would be crazy if it was like the video for Sober or something like that. That's like the stuff of nightmares. You know.
Well, next time you do a moderate dose, listen to 42 and 6 by Tool and like try and break it down. And
you ever fucking pop some shrooms and then watch Pink Floyd Breaking the Wall and just trip balls for the movie? It's awesome.
Yes, I have, and LSD too.
Oh yeah, I love acid.
Dude, do we? Yeah, it sucks because it's like we could just bring King Cobra to a place where none of this shit is illegal and get him fucked up.
Right? Everything's legal in Oregon.
I don't want to go to Wyoming where he is and try to do all this shit where it's illegal. See, me and Cobra, right. Cobras have so much in common, honestly. Like I play guitar too. Like I got my guitar here next to me all the time. I rock out. I do covers. You know.
Let's hear it. Can we hear something? We had Jeff Count earlier come on, and he did Four Non-Blondes. What's up? Cobe said he was going to do something in a little bit, probably an Aussie cover. What are you going to do?
I'm like, nothing. I don't even know. Wow, I'm being put on the spot right now. I'm not prepared. But hopefully,
come on.
I mean, I could try something out. I want to see what how this all plays out and everything. I told, by the way, I think Billy the Fridge is watching right now. He told me I tried to get him on. He's watching. I gave him the link to this, but I don't know if he's in a position to come on right now.
I don't know that he'd remember me. It was a long time ago, but I do.
Oh God, this was one of Cobra's of age fangirls, Nicolette Nicotine.
She looks cute.
She is.
I do recall having him on. I think this is Nicolette. This is the female the fangirl. You recognize her?
Yeah. I saw that video. We watched a few videos where she was like flirting with him hardcore. Video.
So I know you did a stream. I had like probably 2 or 3 people who was like, Drunken Peasants, you're on Drunken Peasants right now. I'm like, no, I'm not, I'm right here. And they're like, no, he's watching your videos. Like, oh, right on.
Yeah.
Baron Von Fuckington says female. Why is everybody calling you a man? I look more like a man than you. You don't look like a man at all. What is with this shit? Why do all the guys pick on the girls by saying that we look like men?
Because they're jealous Cobra has fangirls. That's why they talk shit.
Okay.
Yeah, and she was muted. She was muted and no one could hear
Very
her.
nice shirt you have there. She's showing off her fish shirt.
Yeah, Cobes, I know you've got the tactical soap affiliate link. There's also like Delta 8 affiliate links you can get out there too.
That's cool.
Yeah. Something I do on my streams, so something to look into because they're taking on a lot of people. Yeah. Because I know that's pretty much what you're getting at in Wyoming these days, right? Like they have them at this. This is one of my favorite lines from the Cobra stream.
They got a couple of Delta 8 CBD dispensaries. Yeah.
That's a step in the right direction, though. I'm glad that there's that. Like, when did those come around? I asked him, when did the Delta 8 dispensaries come around? I love his answer. Here it is.
I don't even remember, like a couple weeks or years ago.
Yeah.
Don't
ask me no questions.
Like a couple weeks or years ago.
That's awesome. Fuck yeah.
That's a big time frame.
You're right. Wow.
Yeah, just try and get in touch with those and get an affiliate and see if they will like rename Delta 8 stick, the Cobra 8 stick. So
I would love that.
Yeah, just click on my affiliate link and you'll be puffing on the Cobra in no time.
Mike says, Drunken Peasants, you should do another video on the beast.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's been a while. Size doesn't matter.
I love the beast.
Joseph Strickland, the beast. Yeah.
Is that the dude that goes around giving people money?
No. Yeah, they all think I'm talking about Mr. Beast, and Cobra's like, yeah, I like Mr. Beast. No, that's Mr. Beast.
Okay.
That is a very... Yeah, someone
Mr.
very
Beast is
different.
one of my favorite YouTubers, man. I'm subscribed to his channel because he does so much amazing work.
Oh, Mr. Beast?
Yeah, he's awesome, dude. He helped those blind people fucking see again. It was just so heartwarming to see that.
Yeah, most definitely was up.
The fake cool taste.
Oh, no.
We had cool taste in our chat the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's weird. That's pretty fucking weird.
It's funny because his voice to text would write other words, so like a lot of his messages didn't make sense.
As somebody who's been like legally blind.
Cool Test is alive too.
Cool Taste, you should have been in that. You should have been
Just out of nowhere.
Mr. Beast video.
Oh, God.
Buxico says Mr. Beast is toxic.
He gives away a lot of money too for years.
A lot of money. Where is he getting
You're
this
jealous of
money?
his fucking money and fame, dude.
You're jealous of Mr. Beast.
Where does he get this money?
YouTube.
Yeah.
Subscribers.
I don't understand that at all.
He's making so much of it that he's paying it back. That's how it works.
Nicolette, people want to hear you talk.
Nicolette has Twisted Tea and Natural Light. Does she have Natty Light?
Probably.
And then
That's a classy lady.
And then what else? What's in the red can? What's in the red can?
Twisted
What's that?
Tea.
Is
That shit'll get you in trouble.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Probably some Coca-Cola looks like.
Yeah, her mic was off this whole time.
America's first energy drink right there was Coca-Cola because they had cocaine in it.
It's true. It was made by a doctor.
Yeah. The good doctor.
Infinitely Within says
the doctor
that
subscribe.
Mr. Beast started with a loan and then got lucky.
Maybe?
I hope to be as famous as Mr. Beast with my YouTube channel. That'd be nice.
Getting there. He has burgers that he sells, like
Beast burgers. Oh, I want.
Yeah,
dude.
They have them where I live. It's like a ghost kitchen. They cook in some other restaurant's kitchen, and it's delivery only. It's good stuff though. I tried it out when it first came out. It was surprisingly good.
Yeah, he just recently, I saw something about him like trying tacos next or something. I don't know if that was. I think he's got like 10 million subscribers now.
That's insanity. I can't even begin to imagine having that many subscribers.
You're growing though, Josh. You're growing by leap. He was only like 60,000 at this point. Some bounds.
Yeah.
He's a grower, not a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's a shower too. We've been seeing a lot of it in the Discord.
Oh yeah, he's
I've never had Taco
Holy shit.
John's before.
Taco John's is a Wyoming staple and it's delicious.
Are they only Wyoming? Are they exclusive to Wyoming?
They're in Montana.
Look for 'em. They have
Yeah.
Taco John's in other locations. But the first original Taco John's started in the shop.
I didn't even know they have them in Ohio. They have Taco John's in Ohio.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Diane.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I saw one when I was driving through Montana because I used to live in Ohio and then I moved to Seattle and I had to drive all the way across from Ohio to Washington, and I drove through Montana and I saw my first Taco John's there.
Nice.
But I didn't stop to eat it, and now I kind of regret it. I didn't realize, I was like, what? It was kind of a weird name. I'd never heard of it before, you know? It should be Taco Juan's.
Yeah, you're muted, I think. What's going on?
Yeah, the way I like her. You look beautiful.
Fake cool taste.
Sounds like it.
You're not muted, though. I'm not seeing you muted, but your phone is not. She's not muted, though. I mean, it's not. It would show the microphone with the. We can't hear you. No. Hi. No. Yeah. Go out and then come back in.
If you shout, that will probably help. She'll be able to tell what you're
That'll
saying.
fix the internet.
That'll fix it. Just shout at it. Just shout at it, Crystal. It'll fix it.
You can talk all you want, but nobody's listening to you. Can't hear you.
You're all in your Crystal.
Go out.
Fake cool taste.
And then come back in. Probably.
I thought it was the real cool taste at the time because I didn't know.
Yeah.
Just trolling me. You ought to rip her a new one for that because that's not allowed. Nicolette, we cannot hear you.
She's
got her titties out. That's great. Well, that's all we really need.
Listen to Cobra be like, oh, dude.
To be honest with you, let's just pull this out here.
Nice.
Let's see him.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Come on. Put him on the glass. Put him on the glass. Nice.
Oh, those are fucking nice.
Woo.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
She had to come up here and give me a run for my money. She's got to show me up. Oh, she left. Oh. Get me off there. Come on now.
That's some of age right there, Cobra.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, guys. Josh, what is that? You okay?
Got too excited.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hello, Eric Savage.
What's up?
Oh, sweet.
Daniel Larson.
What are you up to?
Josh.
God damn it, after almost 6 years of not having any pussy, that's just torture. In all the right ways.
In all the right ways.
Hey, King Cobra, do you have an air fryer?
I do not.
Oh, you would love an air fryer.
Yeah.
They are fun to cook with, you know.
The zazz of your meals, but
you know, seriously though, I like to cook too, and you know, like if you have leftover pizza, air fryer is a great way to reheat leftover pizza. If you want hot pizza, I'll eat it cold too sometimes, but
Cold pizza is what's up.
Yeah,
stuff's pretty good.
I just put
I like that thing.
Pizza in the blender and just drink it.
Pizza in a blender.
Yeah, just drink it. Pizza shake.
Pizza mead.
Pizza mead. Ooh, why haven't you made like
meadsa? You should call it meadsa.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos pizza mead.
Flame Hot Cheetos meadsa.
Meadsa. That's right. Meadsa. I like meadsa.
Yep.
Those things.
I have an air fryer.
With powdered nacho cheese Doritos on the rim. Fuck yeah, dude.
Where's Dana? So Dana's in jail?
Dana is in jail. Yes.
Damn it, dude.
Marshall's got her. The dog was picked up. We don't know by who, though. I'm assuming Jesse. But did you ever get into Dana, Drunken Peasants?
No, I'm actually not familiar. This is the first time I'm hearing about this with the Grand Canyon thing. Is that?
Well, that's pretty much the that was the climax of the situation. It all came to a head.
That's
and
the jizz of it.
her rampage,
The jizz of
which
it.
has been ended abruptly. But yeah, it was not pretty. She would get drunk on live stream, and she called herself the daughter of Inanna, which is a goddess, I think, of something.
Ooh.
And the goddess.
By the way, if we hit 50% of our stream goal tonight, we will watch Empress Gale's Chimp Out at the Popeyes live.
Yes.
And Mama Gale's fried chicken recipe.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, please. It has been so long since we've seen the Chimp Out at the Popeyes.
Did I show you I showed you her actual Mania video, right?
Yeah. No, absolutely. It's
Okay.
incredible. Watch it again. I love anything that's Gale related.
Some Twisted Tea. And she's just been, she's a wreck.
Yeah.
She's a definite wreck. I don't have a good video I could show you, otherwise I would, to give you a good idea of who she is.
Do you think Dana's gonna join a gang or make her own gang?
I think Dana needs to go into that. She's too pretty to be in jail. Like, she's gonna
Is she back? Okay, Nicolette is back. Does her mic
become
work?
somebody's fucking bitch.
She's gonna be the leader of the Aryan
Nope.
Brotherhood.
She's gonna end up being forced dyked or something, and
forced scissoring.
Out at the
Yeah.
Popeyes, let's go.
Oh
There you
my
go.
god. Yes,
Get us to
please.
50%.
I
I
fucking
need
love it.
because we're streaming again tomorrow, and I need us to get to 100%. So tonight I need 50%, and then I'm streaming a DP exclusive video this weekend, but I need Saturday to be able to do that. So that's why we're doing today and tomorrow.
yeah.
That's the thing that I was gonna try and go with you on, but I'm not able to make it.
I'm going to the Seattle Lunar New Year celebration this weekend.
Oh no, that's something different. Okay, never mind.
Which that's not like, obviously prison rape is not the same for girls as it is for guys. I've been to jail, not prison, but and both times I was in jail, like I didn't get like nobody tried to. It could just be because of my chin. Nobody wanted to fuck me, but I don't know.
She's great, actually. I like her a lot.
I disagree. I'd totally fuck Crystal if it was consensual.
There you go.
No, that would be using a chin, Crystal. That would be using a chin.
Probably, yeah, as a dildo. Yeah, I get it. Probably, it's a thing.
Cobra, what if it was consensual, but she wanted to pretend like it wasn't? Oh, this is the question that he was like weird. Yep.
Yeah.
Cobra got really quiet. Did you notice that? Because he was like
Yeah.
thinking about it.
Right.
Well, yeah. Would you be into consensual non-consent for type of?
It's Captain Cool AIDS. I know this guy. Not him. What? He interrupted my good question. Is this what's going on now? Why is he here?
Yeah, hey, how's it going? It's your boy, Captain Cool AIDS. It's good to see you.
He has a match on Friday for the undisputed Actual Mania World Heavyweight Championship.
I think I get in here.
Leave him alone. He's autistic.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're 33%. We're 1/3 of the way towards the goal. And by the way, yes, Gringo, I am most definitely a grifter, and that's why everyone loves me.
Mm-hmm.
They love my
Only
grift
consenting,
makes them hot.
non-related, awake, female humans for me.
Oh, damn, 35%.
That's fair. That's fair.
Sunglasses, bro. At least I got my rainbow bandana. It's good to see my man Cobes, the Prince of Darkness. He's still here. You still here, my friend. Duke of Darkness, I don't know. I think.
Wait.
Yeah, I'll make you the Duke.
I agree with Gringo, too. We're all in agreement.
Yeah.
You know who this person is?
Tip Tangentially, yeah. I know him somewhat.
So cool AIDS. What's your story? Nikolai, we still can't hear you.
I'm cool.
My story.
So they wanted to bring her on there because she was kind of a cute girl and she was going to show her shit off.
Shit.
But it failed.
You can't forget of age.
Shit.
Jesus, sicko.
But yeah, I think this was planned with her coming on, but for whatever reason, her mic was dead. And she was going to, like, make Cobra horny, like, the whole time. Like, she was going to come on. Nicolette down there was, like, it was planned.
Essentially, I went to Peru to see Freddie Mercury. We partied out there in Peru. And then the CIA, Ronald Reagan sent the CIAs to give us AIDS. And
by the way, Captain Kool-Aid's my pick for the next world heavyweight champion.
And now I'm out here to revenge.
And you can take my word for it because I'm the greatest Actual Mania champion of all time.
Them to use Kool-Aid to cool the.
Okay, who's he competing against?
He's competing against Drake Dragsaw, the current Actual Mania champion.
Right. That's
and
right.
Organ Flower, who is a big titty goth girl from the UK.
Really?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
AIDS of the world.
That's horrible.
So you're fighting gay cancer with AIDS or with Kool-Aid?
It's good for everybody, but yeah, I'm fighting it with a refreshing fruity beverage.
What flavor?
I'm a spit of strawberry lemonade guy. Right here. Strawberry lemonade.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
Bust down that wall, Captain Kool-Aid's.
But so and the Rainbow Band.
I got really annoyed eventually because a lot of my people started like joining it, and I'm like, you're cucking me right now with my Cobra interview.
Dana,
walking up.
Is that significant?
And that's, you notice Cobra turned his camera off too. Like he stopped. Yeah.
I learned.
Because he's like, oh shit, a troll's here, is what, like.
Tie-dye out in Peru with Freddie Mercury back when we was clapping those Peruvian cheeks. Well, between shows and the high backstage things, he taught me all these types of things.
He is good.
I used to have this.
I like Kool-Aid's. I'm just saying, like, I was trying to talk to Cobra, and then Weirdo showed up. And now Cobra, and now you can't see him. Like, he hit himself.
I used to have this techno mask, but I placed it elsewhere. It just muffled up my voice too much. It got caught in my mouth, and it was just no good. Maybe I'll bring it back sometimes. I don't know. That's me rock and rolling, patrolling the world.
I don't even
All right.
know what is going on.
I'm like,
right
all
now.
right, Kool-Aid's,
How did you
get the
find
fuck
this
out of
stream,
here.
Kool-Aid.
Because I told everyone in my Discord that I was on here. So
He's in your Discord.
Oh yeah. There's a whole bunch of them in the chat that I'm seeing now too.
Okay. I see. Captain Kool-Aid is a fucking loser. That's not nice.
He is.
Captain Kool-Aid, it looks like you seem to know what it's like to get trolled a lot. How do you handle the trolls?
Anything in particular you want me to comment?
It's a simple process. You just what you do is you tell them. You just I mean, it depends on the China troll. Sometimes I tell them back off. Sometimes be patient. I got AIDS in my brain, and they have all the sympathy for me. Sometimes I offer them a refreshing beverage. Sometimes if they just really decide to get in my face, I pull out like a little bit of kung fu or some feng shui or something.
Will you get the fuck out of here, Captain Kool-Aid? Seriously, please get the fuck out of here now. And then you see Cobra came on when I'm like, will you get the fuck out of here? Cobra came back on like, this guy's a clown. Please.
All right, you have a great night.
Go away. Thank you. God.
I'm gonna make a soundbite of you saying, "Would you
Captain
get the
Kool-Aid,
fuck out of here?"
Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
make
good.
that a soundbite, and I'm gonna play it when I don't have the heart to tell someone that their time is up on stage. I'm gonna use that soundbite.
Thank you.
Get the fuck out of here. That
Fuck out.
was amazing. That was great. I need to learn how to do that because I have a really bad problem. Crystal's seriously low IQ to laugh at that. I was laughing because I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and that's why I was laughing. It wasn't because I thought it was funny. I was laughing because I had no idea what was going on. And I was kind
It's
of
all right.
embarrassed for the guy. I didn't understand it. But Patio Furniture says that Ben is pretty full of himself.
Yeah, I am. I'm so full of myself that I'm also full of you. I'm full of everybody. I can hardly contain it.
Yeah.
Pinky.
my goodness.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Oh my gosh, hold on. I'm getting a call on the other line. Who is this? Welcome to the K-Hole. You're live.
Crystal, what's up? How you been, beautiful?
Oh, hello, Coffee. How are you?
This ain't coffee. That's a lie.
Who is this? Okay.
What's up?
Not much.
Can you lick your lips for me?
No, get out of here. Fucking Jesus Christ.
No, but I'd be happy to lick Crystal's pussy if it was consensual.
Oh my God, Josh!
Wow.
You know what though? Before Captain Kool-Aid showed up, we asked Josh a question that we didn't get to.
you.
So what if it was consensual, but they wanted you to pretend like it wasn't? Cobes, is that?
I wouldn't do it because that's fucked. I hate rape.
Okay.
I love Ozzy.
Okay. All right. There's your answer.
What if it was like she wants it to seem consensual, but she wants you to slap her?
No. I might slap her ass if it's consensual, but that's as far as it goes.
Okay.
How do
He's
you
a gentleman. He's a gentleman.
approach that subject? Like, how would you ask the girl, hey, like, tell me how you would ask a girl for permission to slap her ass?
Like, hey, that fucking sex was amazing. Mind if I give you a quick spanking? You can spank me back and twist my nipples. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I've never smacked someone's ass while having sex. That seems kind of ridiculous. Like
It
riding
seems
a horse.
it's really cheesy, is what I would think. It's
Slap
cringe.
my own ass while I'm riding a bitch.
I don't.
Oh.
Do guys ride girls? Or is
No, I don't know.
Put some candle wax on my
I guess if I'm like doing
spank me
doggy
with a
style to the
riding
girl,
crop.
slap my own ass. That'd be
Josh, what did you just say? I didn't hear that. Put some
I
candle
said
wax.
drip candle wax on my lower back and spank me with a riding crop. I've been a bad boy.
He's submissive, right?
I don't think so. I don't think so. When Naked and Laughing was there, I mean, he seemed to be kind of like, I just don't want to deal with shit. I'm just gonna kind of go with the flow with it and whatever. But when he was like initiating, he had some get and go. He was a little aggressive here and there, you know. I don't think he's totally submissive.
But what if a girl wanted you to choke her? You wouldn't do that. You probably wouldn't do that. Yeah.
Well, if a girl wanted to choke me during sex, I'd be cool with it.
Oh, it's about him. He said, but what if she wanted you to choke her during sex?
Oh, I wouldn't do it because I got retard strength and I don't want
I think Josh is just a masochist though. Like he'll let them do it to him, but he doesn't want. He likes to receive, not give.
Yeah.
With that.
That's amazing.
I'm right
Holy
about
fuck,
Josh,
dude.
by the way. He's a receiver, not a giver. He's a masochist.
Jesus Christ, man. That was amazing.
That's pretty funny.
I've got retard strength. Oh, Jesus.
Could you imagine if someone used it as an excuse at a crime scene? You know, oh, we're having passionate sex, but unfortunately I snapped an extra strength.
My retard strength.
Well, I wonder if that would hold up in court. I don't think so.
I'd rather hold my balls in court. My dick's held in contempt.
Okay.
So, Josh, do you think the trolls are just waiting for you to say something to flag your channel for?
Pretty much. They're fucking losers, dude. They tried to
Yeah.
make it look like I was calling Stephanie's boyfriend a faggot, and I wasn't. I was calling the trolls that, you know?
Yeah. It's there's certain words on YouTube. If you say it enough, people flag it. They'll give you a strike, and when you appeal it, it'll get denied. What you really have to do is harass them on Twitter, and sometimes they take the strike away. It's worked for me.
Well, like when I say the word faggot, it's not meant to be homophobic. You know, I'm 80% British, and really, I'm calling my trolls cigarettes, if anything.
Yeah.
Because I smoke
Yeah.
fags like I smoke trolls, you know?
Yeah, it's a robot basically these days on you. Like when someone flags something on your video and they give the timestamp, it's a computer listening to what you say, and
I
then
know how
yeah,
that works. It's fucking bullshit. You can pay Mr. Beast a shit ton of money to be a famous YouTuber, but you can't pay like
Oh no!
people 9 to 5 decent jobs.
Listen, look at me face palming because I see who's in the chat.
You know, like $7 an hour to fucking monetize the shit. You know.
Yeah.
Who's talking in the background?
I don't know what's going on, but this is another person that you should probably just kick from here.
Okay.
There he goes. Thank
What
you.
about serial killer?
Good evening, y'all.
I don't know who that is, so they might be good.
Killer.
How are y'all this evening? Morning, whatever it is.
Swagging hard.
But there's something else going on in the background. Is that you, Larson? Or you're not even Larson. Is that you, Savage?
Going in the morning.
Dude, if you're going to come onto someone's panel, don't be playing something else in the fucking background. That's
No
like
shit.
ridiculously rude. It's tacky, and stop
It's Chuck all over again. It's Chuck all over again.
The executables is saying, put me back. I'm not a troll. I want to. Okay, go
Who's
ahead and
a
say what you got to
troll?
say. Hurry up.
Look at me. Look at my face. I'm like, he is.
Cobra, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
Hell yeah, brother. I love you, dude. You're very, very entertaining. You're a fantastic human being.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. You're very, very inspiring to me to, well,
I feel like that's going down the wrong road.
I'm gonna have a bit. Just
Oh my God! What is up with your internet, bro?
What the fuck?
Hello?
Miller High Life.
Miller High Life is the champagne of beers.
It is the champagne of something.
I like champagne. Pink champagne.
Yeah, it's delicious.
He likes pink champagne. That's Cobra's like go-to. Like if he's interested in dating you, he'll get you a bottle of some pink champagne.
It's fancy because it's not
Yep.
just regular boring
It's
champagne.
pink.
It's pink.
Yep.
I didn't have
on ice, yeah.
I didn't have anything on in the background, ma'am. I'm sorry if you thought that was me.
No, it wasn't you. No, I know it wasn't you.
Famous for the champagne. Yeah. God, I love Orson Welles.
It's just do anything. Oh. Oh, the French celebrated
Yeah.
everywhere for their excellence. Oh, this is all California champagne from Paul Masson.
It's, Eric Savage trying.
Oh, the
to
French.
Daniel Larson. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, you were saying executables. Did you say what you wanted to say?
Baba Booey. I don't know. I just wanted to say I like you, King Cobra. You're very entertaining.
I appreciate it, man.
Hell yeah, brother. I hope your dry spell ends with a very, very, very
I'm not worried
wet,
about it, but
wet.
I appreciate the.
It's gonna be wet.
the
It's gonna be
signage.
dripping. so much drippage.
I'm more focused on improving gender relations than I am on getting laid.
There you go.
That's good.
Yeah.
He's a
That's pretty
humanitarian.
That sounds
Got
pretty
it.
pandering, though.
Hey, we all
Yep.
pander. You cock goblin.
I'm here for
You Crystal's K-hole. What are you? A fucking bag?
I just want Crystal to lick her lips, bro. That's all I want right now.
Would you fucking stop it? Cobra will lick his lips for you.
Yeah.
Cobra, do it.
Yeah,
lick your lips, baby.
There you go, buddy.
I love how
Nice.
we did it. I'll be right back, and we'll get back into this. And we got plenty more. Please, everyone, support the stream. Support this handsome man, Jeff Holiday, by sending us a couple bucks.
Yeah.
We're auctioning
Okay.
him off, actually.
Oh, is this an auction?
Yes.
Okay, I'm entertaining offers. That's fair. All right, you go, P. Do I or do I not like horse balls? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Not into it. I went through my furry phase, and I will not elaborate. By which I mean I crashed through the wall of a yiff room at a furry convention. That's the closest I ever got. How do I feel about strap-ons from Big Titty Whammon? Not a fan. Not for lack of trying, but did find out right off the get-go that it just was not for me. No, sorry. Do I like Adam's balls? Adam is a beautiful, beautiful man. A beautiful, beautiful, sexy man. You get pegged by a furry girl? I mean, to each his own. Drunken human trafficking. Let's see. What's funny is the ones buying Jessica tickets to fly out of the real mastermind trolls. I mean, well, so that's one of the things is that, like, the fascination of the Cobraverse is really seeing what can happen. And it was kind of like an organic thing that those two, met and started interacting. And then just people in the community made it happen that they would get together. It's fascinating. What's your favorite motorcycle that I own and favorite to dream of? We've only got 3 motorcycles here. Super old Yamaha. Tip train, we got to watch Gale. Yes, if we get to 50%, we get to watch the most racist, insane, batshit Gale video that's ever been made. And if you've never seen it, you want to see it. It's crazy. We've only got 3 motorcycles, an old Yamaha that I'm rebuilding, my Honda Shadow, and my wife's Grom. And I mean, I like all bikes, but if I could own any bike, I want a Triumph Rocket 3. And that is what I want. That is a fucking crazy ass motorcycle. I would ask a question, but head empty. That's all right. That's all right. Someone else already bought her another ticket out. That would be fucking nuts, dude. That would be nuts. Especially like this soon after it. You have an FXR? Cheech, next time you're like, once the weather improves and shit, you got to come down on your bike and we'll go riding together. It'd be awesome. Would I rather watch Rev and Shanny's OnlyFan or Cobes and Naked and Laughing sex tape if it happened? Cobes and Naked and Laughing by far. Absolutely. Listen, I've seen Revelation News and Shanny's OnlyFan against my will, but I've seen it, and I have seen the extent of it. And I think, I actually feel very comforted that I did see it because now I know what the bottom actually looks like. Like, you're looking right now at a man who knows the end. The end. Like, there is literally nothing that can actually be worse. And so now I'm comforted every day because I know I will never see anything worse because that's impossible. So, just makes it easy. You coming to the next DP meetup? As soon as there's going to be one. I will be traveling around the country this summer on a motorcycle tour to New Orleans, Memphis, Nashville, kind of the Chattanooga area, then a lot in Vegas, and San Francisco. So maybe if there's people out there, I can run into them. But I don't know when we're going to do like an official DP meetup.
We probably should just plan one for Seattle, and we'll get a bunch of cool people to come out. I'd love to get Pat and Sophane to come out. I'd love to get Hannibal and Monty to come out. I'd love to
Yeah.
get even like Pimp Monk and Shabisky to come out. Like, if we all came out and had like one fun night in a bar.
I mean, or we could just we could always just do it like, you know, not in Seattle.
Well, no, Seattle's a good hub for it.
There you go.
Vegas.
After that, you fuck.
Doritos.
All right. That's good enough.
Offensive blackface.
Gail has
There
the
you
most
go.
cute yet horribly offensive blackface. That's
We
true.
are
That's
almost
very
at
true.
40% of the way to our goal. Please, everyone, let's push it a little further, get us to 40, and then tomorrow night, I don't know what I'm going to have to do. Do I have to stream naked? I don't know. Tomorrow night we're figuring it out. What we need to get to 100.
Ma'am, I heard you talking about a K-hole. What is that?
That's her butthole.
It's when you do so much special K, like ketamine, that you fall into this drug-induced trance. That's what a real K-hole is. That's what a K-hole is.
It's just, yeah, it's just,
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never experienced a K-hole, but I have heard that
I have.
you get sucked in and like you're just
ketamine's
stuck. So I feel like that is basically what this channel does when you're on the stream. Like you get sucked in, whether you want to be or not, and you kind
That's exactly what happened to me.
How
Exactly
many
what
people
happened.
will suck into your K-hole, Crystal?
We're not going
Yeah,
to
too.
talk about you.
I'm
You
in-
guys are in my
can't hear the
K-hole right
fucking
now. I've got
stream,
102
seriously.
in my box. That's what the
Jeff's
Thank
the best
you.
person for a Gale watch party. Fuck yeah, dude. Absolutely.
You know what?
Yeah.
Let me, the next afternoon that me and Gail spend together, you should be there. Did you see the last one I did with her?
It was incredible.
She was like, I want to like, she was like, I want to like sing a bunch of show tunes. And she was just she majored as a music major. So you can put sheet music in front of her and she can sing and play it on piano from like just reading it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
She,
She's a
an
talented
amazing woman, one of my favorite people on earth. Like
Yep, mine
literally.
too.
I would love to meet her.
I'm right on in that K-hole girl.
That's a lot of dick.
Thank you.
That's-
That's a lot of dick in your K-hole.
Thank you. Thank you.
You
They're
can
not
fit
here
a
for
small
you, they're here for
population
jokes.
to that.
He's not small. Well, I'd rather you call him cute than small, but he don't take up
Is
much
that
room.
Trumpster Bob? That sounds like Trumpster Bob.
No, it's not. No. This is not the same accent as T-Bob. T-Bob is a little like tighter. Little tighter.
Okay, yeah.
And he's from one of those. So, like, there's like a segment of the Southern accent where they keep their mouth very loose when they talk. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a small tongue inside of it.
More angry and aggressive, kind of violent with his mouth.
Shove a beer bottle up your butt and do a cartwheel?
No.
I have not.
Damn. You should try it, bro.
Well, I mean,
Only done one, and you can guess which one it was.
Very agile. Why are you so interested in my ass? That's the second time you
so interested in assholes?
I'm not back on in a second. I had to restart my phone. Apparently, it's not.
I like Cobra's all mad with the technical issues. He's like,
fucking let me hear this straight.
Okay, come back soon.
I
like Crystal a lot.
Ben, anytime you want to give your, I need that sound bite. Talking about assholes. Come on now. Serial killer sounds like he's from Tennessee. Is a comment in here. I'm just going through.
It's
here.
Jeffrey Dahmer's sock account.
I'm close to Tennessee.
So there was at one point somebody in the chat was kind of like, Crystal's not a good person. She left her kids to go like shoot up heroin and stuff. And like, I mean, I get what you're saying. I think I'd still hang out with Crystal. I just wouldn't let her babysit.
Right.
Jeff, would you ever take T-Bob's butthole challenge under any circumstance?
You know, I tell you what.
I saw Joe live. There was one night we were all like super drunk, like a whole cluster of us drunk after
Yeah.
a show. And And Bob and Joe did the butthole challenge, and I saw Joe literally like spread his butthole in front of T-Bob. Right. And T-Bob, he sat there for like probably about 7.5 seconds and said, "Yeah, that's blowed out. You're gay."
Yeah. Yep. Well, does Trumpster Bob ever show his asshole?
No. That's beauty. That's the beauty of the Trumpster Bob butthole challenge. That's the whole thing. No, he's a perfectly hold on though. He's a perfectly straight guy who never has to show his own butthole, but he needs to look at the buttholes of other men.
I'm just saying, if he wants to see my hole, he has to show me his hole.
It's blowed out. Northern Mississippi, right? Northern Mississippi.
No.
Mississippi's not a real place, bro. That's a conspiracy theory.
Well, where I'm from, Mississippi, because if not for Mississippi, we would be 50th in education and everything.
Can you spell education?
At least Mississippi keeps us off the bottom of the list.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What the fuck are you talking about? You hadn't even figured out where I'm from.
What? I don't care where you're from. You sound like you're in the 50th of fucking education. You idiot. You idiot.
You know, speaking also buttholes, there was that night that we did our own butthole challenge. You remember that?
Yes. At Billy's house?
Yeah, we were at Billy's house. I was up there for a visit.
You lost.
Huh?
You lost.
It wasn't me that lost. Oh, no. No.
Okay.
Don't you remember who lost?
You?
No, it was not. Okay, I won't reveal who lost, but basically the challenge was all of us boys, and there was a lot of us there. It was boys and girls, like just a shit ton of people were fucking drunk as shit. But the guys all challenged each other to pull pants down and spread and sit your asshole on a piece of white printer paper to see who had the cleanest butthole. I think it was my fault because I was like bragging about how clean my asshole was.
You lost.
I definitely am not the one that lost, Ben, but I won't say who did.
Not me.
I'm not saying it because you don't seem very comfortable with me talking about this story, so it's okay.
No, I think anyone out there can vouch for. Are you trying to say I was the one who lost it?
No, I'm just saying it definitely was not me.
It was you. It was actually you. There was like a weird like brown sweat stain on yours, and everyone was like,
"Nope, it was not. Nope, definitely was not."
Yep.
I mean, dude,
there was somebody who had dingleberries.
Who?
You don't remember?
Tell me.
Okay, no. You know what? I'll tell you in private.
I'm being real. He said, "Oh, I live in the 50s."
There's too much at stake.
Yeah, less education.
I gotta do, hold on a second. Okay, I don't know how to do this without being an asshole. I'm sorry. Hold on a minute. Cobes is back. Coffee, did you have something you wanted to say to Cobes? That was nice. That's nice.
Yeah, Cobes, keep up your good work, bro. And if you could put in a good word for me, for Crystal, I'd love to lick her asshole. Thank you. Have a good.
Oh my God, you're so fucking disgusting. What the fuck is wrong with you? Cobes, can just don't even. I don't even know what to say. Stop putting my asshole on the spot like this. Fuck. This is why you guys don't have a panel, huh?
I mean, sometimes we will bring people on. Actually, I do a live call-in show with Billy's roommate, Joe, every now and then. And we just open up live questions to the general public in our Discord. We just bring them in one by one and they can talk to us.
Does it ever get like this?
Yes. I try not to bring in too many people too. But
yeah, that's why I took people down. Because like I think anybody, I mean, StreamYard allows for 10 people. I would not be able to handle a 10-person panel. I think that nobody has enough stream etiquette to be able to do that without just it being a mess.
Yeah. It was you. It's true.
Crystal sounds like she secretly likes the attention. The attention's really not
Just
on
ask
me, Andrew,
everyone else who was there.
These
I'm
people are
going
here for
to.
Go ahead.
probes.
All right, I'm gonna text Joe.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh, my goshness. No, that's not you. Is that you?
Crystal, I apologize if people are posting pictures of my throbbing hard cock on Cobra's Fun Time. That was super uncomfortable.
My throbbing hard cock. Word.
Why would you describe it like that?
You know what? Yeah, I posted a link to Ozzy Osbourne, Perry Mason, and then someone replied to it with a picture of Cobra's dick.
It's a thing. It's like, that's, dude, I have seen.
Because I got dick on the mind, man.
No offense,
I can't get on the
Josh, when I
mind.
say this. I have seen all of him, and I've seen places on Josh.
I'll tell you guys right now. I'll go to hang out with Cobra, but I'm not going unless Jeff Holiday goes with me.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
I will go. I will literally go. I will fucking rent a hotel room a block away. But Jeff fucking Holiday has to be there with me.
It's gonna be tough to try and make that work, though. I don't know. It's one of those things. I can't make a fucking promise like that.
Oh no, that's fine. You can decline.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
No, you're fine.
I should never ever see.
And I will relax in the luxury of my opulent living space. With I live with my many automobiles and opulent.
You do have
living
a very nice
spaces.
I've seen.
You do have
I know
a very nice house.
what Josh's butthole looks like. I don't even know what my own butthole looks like.
But you enjoyed it,
There's
Crystal.
something wrong.
I have my own panning for gold stream, where the people staying at my house, you can pan for gold, and you might actually get gold if you pan for it in my golden stream.
Wrong with that, and you know who was guilty of making me see something like that? Harbinger.
I'm dying right now. That's too fucking funny.
It's not funny. It's not.
No,
funny.
it's not. My trolls are assholes. That's why they post pictures of my butthole.
I love this. I love this conversation.
But Josh, how do they have pictures of your butthole? Is what I want to know.
They hacked one of my fangirls' Facebook accounts, and she wanted me to show her a picture of my butthole, and she was
Wait.
Yeah, right here. She lays it out for him.
Yep.
I have to process this.
Okay, one of my fangirls was sending me nudes, and she's totally of age and consenting and everything, and then she wanted me to send her a picture of my butthole, so I did, thinking, what's the worst that could happen? And then someone hacked her fucking Facebook account, and it's just like, great, now my butthole's all over the internet.
Can I suggest? May I please give an alternate scenario of what happened?
Sure.
As a female, I can say with almost absolute, I'll say with 99.3% certainty, no girl asks to see butthole pics.
Thank you. Dude, she's about to lay it down, and I love it because he actually listens to her. Look at it. Look at the look on his face. He's like, oh. He was convinced that he was talking to a hot of age troll or woman.
Right, fangirl. Right.
Yeah. And she was like, just show me your butthole.
Yeah. I've actually never had anybody ask to see my butthole.
Nope.
Like ever.
We barely tolerate dick pics. What sounds like to me is that maybe somebody was pretending to be a girl and sending you nudes of God only knows who, and then tricked you. Is that possible?
Yeah, it's happened before. My trolls are losers.
That's so messed up. Because listen, Josh, from now on, you know, if a girl ever asks you to see your butthole, that's a troll and it's a no-go.
Smart.
And
She's
they're all
looking
gonna
out for
hate
him.
me now because I just told you that.
She did too. Like,
You are a prude, Crystal. You wouldn't know. You'd be.
so that's how it got out there, though, right?
It had to be because he's not gonna go passing that out by himself. Like, really, right, Josh?
Yeah,
But you know
sure,
what?
whatever.
Who's not gonna fall
I could tell he's embarrassed right here.
for that though? Who's not gonna fall for that?
It's an embarrassing fucking thing, man.
It is.
That fucking sucks.
All fallen for that at some point. Anyway,
Yes.
there's a guy. There's some people backstage, and I don't know. One of your biggest fans, I think this is him. Hold on, say something so I know who is.
Oh God, when this dude comes
It's
in.
you.
It's me. Can you hear me?
Yes. Okay. Telos, Cobra, you remember Telos, right? Or Telos?
Not really, no. Sorry.
Damn, nigga. You don't remember me. I talked to you like 5 times, nigga. You a real nigga. You don't remember me, bro. It's Spider, nigga.
It's nothing of personal. I get so many fucking messages. It's just.
Damn, I guess I'm just forgettable, bro.
No, remember, Cobra.
You're not forgettable, dude. I just get a lot of people who message me. It's nothing against you.
He gave you the N-word
talked to you.
pass. He gave you the N-word.
I talked to you on panel multiple times, nigga.
It's the Spider-Man guy. Remember the guy who came up dressed like Spider-Man?
Oh yeah. Now I remember.
Hell yeah. Never forget, I'm Spider, nigga. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Spider N. Bro, you can call me Spider N.
Spider N-word.
That's fine, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, how come you got a different profile picture right now? What happened?
Oh, nothing. I'm not on my computer, so I can't use the usual King Cobra picture that I have.
Oh damn, that's what's up. That's what's
I'm
up.
on my cell
Hey,
phone.
is your channel? Are you in YouTube jail right now? Because I seen your other video got taken down.
No, I'm not.
You didn't get a strike or nothing, right?
YouTube
I got
jail,
a strike because my trolls are miserable assholes.
God damn. Hey, you know what I think it was? I think it was, you know, all them Instagram pages was posting you, bro. And you got a lot of people come to your channel and they weren't ready for what you were talking about, bro. So they reported it. They didn't know. I think that's what happened. I honestly think that's what happened.
I think you could be right, actually.
I think he's right too. Have you thought
Yeah.
about that, Cubs? Like the bigger you get, like what if this is
gotta-
a direct result of you being put out there by these Instagram people, these new people coming?
Whose fucking TV is on in the background?
I think
right
that's
here.
Telos. Yeah, I think that's Telos.
This fucker.
In.
And then he leaves being like, all right, fuck this shit, yo. It's like, yeah, no one gives a fuck who the fuck you are.
Like, have you thought about what you're gonna do if getting even?
Bro, you gotta watch what you say, dude. You say a lot of wild shit. So you come in, you talking, you dropping, you know, homophobic slurs and saying all this shit about whatever, bro. It's don't get reported, dude.
It's taken out of context.
No. Here's the thing. I'm not saying if whatever you're saying is homophobic. I'm not giving my personal opinion on it. It is what it is. I'm just saying when you're saying certain words, certain phrases, and you got new people coming in that don't know you, and they just hear it for the first time, they report it. That's what's gonna get you done, dude. It's gonna get you done in.
That's what sucks. You need a backup channel just to be
He's very right, though. He's coming in to help Cobra.
on the safe side, Cobes.
Bro, you should. Get a backup channel, and
Backup channel, that's another thing.
if you ever go live on it or post on it, bro, just watch what you say, dude. Or you know what? Fuck the trolls. Say what you need to say, dude. Fuck it. If they take your channel, they take your channel. Because they don't like the truth, nigga. Because you a real nigga. You just got to keep it real. You got to keep it 92 plus 8 the whole time, bro. Keep it real. Say what you need to say. You know what? Fuck them.
I mean, because what's the worst that's gonna happen? You lose a channel. I mean, back up all your shit, but you'll.
All right. So if you want a good meetup with me and the crew, you got to come to Seattle
and we'll all have a good... Dude, I'll tell you what. If we do a proper DP meetup, the day before the DP meetup, Ben, will take you all through my personal Seattle tour, where I will take you, a big group of you, around Seattle, and I'll show you the things that I think are cool.
I still think Vegas would be easier for everybody.
Shut up. No one cares what you think. You're a degenerate.
Every major airport goes to two different places, either Denver or Vegas.
I'm not going, though. So it's not happening without me there.
You're becoming like Cobes. You
It's
don't
not
want to
like you
leave
can't
your
make
city.
another one, and everybody's gonna follow you wherever you go. So
No, I'm telling all of you, if we book a Seattle DP meetup, the day before, I'll meet up with the whole... I did this in Columbus. When we had the DP meetup in Columbus, Ohio, I met up with like a big group of fans and showed them around where I liked downtown Columbus. I would do it here, too.
I mean,
Do you see extensive use of audio?
who's got a TV going on in the background?
That's me. I turned it off. I was over here watching, I was watching Chill's top 5. Number 5. Bitch ass.
Number 15.
My name
Burger
is
King
Number
Cola.
15. If you're ever curious about what I look like in real life.
Yeah, buddy.
Hell yeah.
I think he's right, though, because I've experienced that with channels I've had. When they start to get attention, people will flag a channel too. Like, if it's new and if it's edgy, Cobra's definitely edgy content.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
And those new people don't know anything, so everything's going to be taken poorly, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to do
All right,
this.
I'm out of here, guys. I'm about to go to bed. Fuck this, dude.
All right, man. Laters.
Thank you, Spider and
Thank you for your
Bomb.
support.
That guy likes you a lot. He's always really nice when he comes up here. It's not even edgy. He's calling trolls the F word.
Yeah, on my channel, we have to use different words. Like, instead of pedophile, we say PDF file. We just had to get used to it. Like our channel has 100,000 subscribers, and it would be dumb to lose it over something like that. So
right.
That really
We
makes
have
you
to-
think, though. Like, is YouTube protecting pedophiles or what? Because you can't even say pedophiles without being flagged.
Well, the thing is that they claim that subject overall is not advertiser friendly. Like, the subject of people molesting children is not something people want to put their ads on, so they don't do that. I don't know. Maybe you're right, but who knows?
Yeah.
You could be
Honest
right.
Red is well. There.
Honest Red,
seems like there's
no!
some people that are offended by it in here too. They said like ask for.
All right, we're gonna watch something else. Here's Our Lady Queen Cobra. Did you know she spent 5 hours in a bathtub live streaming today?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
And I wasn't mad at you. I was just saying.
This is the beginning of
Look at
it.
the little star.
Holy, like, how the fuck do you sit in a bathtub for 5 hours?
I don't know. That's fucking insane.
This is Cobra's girlfriend.
Look at the. So would you
That's not
rather
a
drink
bath bomb.
this or the mead?
Wait. Okay. So before or after she gets into it?
Before. Right here with a bath bomb in it. So it probably
How much
has
do I have to
like
drink?
salt and lavender or like whatever.
It's pretty bad. I guess it depends on how much I would have to drink.
Would you rather fuck her or Shani?
Oh my God, Ben! What the fuck? First of
no.
all,
You say that because you realize that's a good question. You had to fuck
Okay, but
one.
no-
missionary.
because-
missionary fuck.
because here's the thing. Because
To
that's
completion.
because that's Cobra's lady, and I can't, in good conscience.
So you fuck
answer that
Shani
question.
instead?
No, I wouldn't.
Or
But
is two
if
three fitties in case DSD Loch Ness Monster turns up. Know what I'm saying? Ha 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 ha. No
Jeff
joke.
Holiday,
I seriously
I'm
almost
asking
lost
you.
both of my chastity keys. Totally no cool tubes. I haven't had an adrenaline
All
rush
right.
like that in a minute.
So I'm asking you, you're in a scenario
Right.
where the world, all human life would be obliterated if you don't make a choice here. And the choice, there's Shani on one side on her back and naked and laughing on her back on the other side. And you got to fuck one of them to completion and spill your seed into one of them.
Okay, two things. Number one, is Naked and Laughing currently dating Josh at the time?
This is no, because this is a fictional universe.
Right. Okay. I will answer only if you will answer after me.
Go
Agreed?
ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm Naked and Laughing by far. I would plow the shit out of her before I'd ever go anywhere near Shani.
My answer is Jeff Holiday is disgusting.
See, you're so cowardly, Benjamin. You're so cowardly.
No. Yeah, Naked and Laughing. Yeah, sure. Well, but Billy did the thing was like, who would you rather be like in the room with while they're fucking? And
Josh and Naked and Laughing.
Nope.
Yeah.
I chose Shani and Rev because Shani would cover most of Rev.
Still no. Nope.
Yeah. Oh my God, Rev. Ha, oh, ha, ha. I like to make do it. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. We used to be rich.
People are making herpes jokes in the chat now, but joke's on you. I'm immune. Ha
No,
ha.
you're not. Well, you're only immune if you already have it.
Taking a bath.
No. I'd like because
Trying to
trust
use
me,
up all the
I
rest of
should
my
have
bath
by now.
bombs that I got.
Oh my God. That I would rather drink a cup of this than the
DP
Coke's
5-hour
meat.
bathtub meetup.
I'm down for that. Yeah,
Would
I'm
you
down for
rather
that.
drink this or the Cobb's mead that we were just?
I'd have to read the ingredient list because if this is toxic,
Nope.
I would actually rather drink the mead.
The meat is toxic. She sat in this fucking bathtub for 5 hours. No lie.
No, they're stars. They're made out of I forget, but it'll moisturize my skin. Is it glittery? Yes, it is. Oh, they're bath oils. I think that's what it is. They'll melt.
So I was wondering, does King
Are your
Co?
pores too small to get herpes, Jeff?
No,
Oh my God.
no. Okay, I'm going to give you my honest opinion why I think I'm immune is because my diet is pretty much whiskey and the hottest hot sauce I could possibly get my hands on all the time. So it's one of the reasons why I never get sick. Nothing can live inside my body. My body is a fucking wasteland. Either that or I'm like the typhoid Mary. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
They
I leave a
put her
wake of
on an
blisters
island.
everywhere I go. Maybe. I don't know.
So Clint, he's a handsome guy, right?
Sure.
And he could have spread his seed in various places, right?
I guess so. Where's this going?
Could this guy be Cobb's half brother?
Which guy? Oh.
Hello everyone, I'm Jake Lane back for another review. Just hoping it doesn't go on Google Chrome during my review. Otherwise, I may have to ask Best Payments for a new phone. But this time, as promised, the Blue Crush. It's Celsius Essentials, by the way.
Huh.
It's supposed to taste like blue raspberry.
Okay.
The nutrition facts is the same as the other ones. But there is 270 milligrams of caffeine. Again, this is the only one I'm getting. So you know what the apps is? Yeah, I know I should get a Red Bull to review. But problem is, the other Red Bulls are in Japan.
Okay. Is this the new review, brah?
Yes.
Oh, hey. I mean, he looks, charming. He's doing his thing. What was the name of that guy that we used to watch, and he'd all of a sudden turn into Tarnation Bob?
That is Robert Dyer.
Robert Dyer.
I love that man.
What?
I love that man.
Oh, I do too. Yeah. Me too. I love Robert Dyer. He's fucking great.
I should probably DM him and try to get him on the show. Yeah. When we've got to overhaul over on the Western Front. They're bringing in the other point of the other Roger Wilco.
Dude, I found a video of him reviewing Alcoholic Mountain Dew.
Who, Robert Dyer?
Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this dude's teeth. But it's so I mean, this is he has a very striking appearance for sure. But this guy might be kind of like the one dude who does the weather.
The purple edition one.
Okay,
I'm not going
guys,
to
like
order
that guy.
it from Seguin Mart unless if I call Best Payments for it.
Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer channel Christmas Countdown. And it's the final episode of the Christmas Countdown. I was going to January 6th, and I've actually gone a little bit over here. But January 6th is the sort of official end of the Christmas season. However, to be technical about it, the true official end of the Christmas season is February 2nd, also known as Candlemas. And I was it was quite heartwarming to see Candlemas trending on Twitter the other day, and many people tweeting that they're going to keep up their lights and decorations until February 2nd, and I highly recommend doing that. And this has really been a Mountain Dew Christmas, so what better way to end the Christmas countdown for this year but to have another great Mountain Dew product. And this is Hard Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Hard Mountain Dew.
Holy smokers. Baja Blast, of course, what I get when I go to Taco Bell. And I think it was recently announced it would be now available in stores year-round. Montgomery County Council will probably...
It's going to be available in stores year-round.
try to interfere in that.
Year-round.
But today we have Hard Mountain Dew Baja Blast. And the question will be, can the great taste of Baja Blast overcome the lack of sugar and that diet soda aftertaste that I found so powerful in the regular Hard Mountain Dew? Okay, so let's
he's so enthusiastic about it.
It says 5% alcohol by volume. Contains alcohol, 21 plus. Then you have this Hard Mountain Dew logo. You've got the waves crashing there. You've got this, what looks like a werewolf here. Got to have the heart of the werewolf in the Robert Dyer cult. Baja Blast, zero sugar. And over here you've got some more monstrous waves.
Did you even fucking hear that?
Yeah, the Robert Dyer cult.
You have to have the heart of a werewolf to be in the Robert Dyer cult. Fuck me. Oh my god. Incredible.
You know, he ran for public office in his area, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course I like this blue color that's associated with Baja Blast. Depending where you are, you might think about Southern California or South Florida. In my case, I think about the greatest resort city in the world, Ocean City, Maryland. I think everyone needs to visit Ocean City.
He lives in Bethesda,
Maryland at some point in their life.
Yeah.
Now let's go ahead and get this open. I have this chilled to a precise 33 degrees Fahrenheit in my Mountain Dew cooler. And, there she blows. I don't know if you can hear the fizz.
Yeah, we can.
Well, I have to say this smells a lot better than the regular Hard Mountain Dew did. Wonderful Baja Blast aroma.
Yeah.
And as I said, this is a sort of, I guess it's a malt beverage like Zima.
Like Zima.
I'm going to pour this into the fine...
Zima was like 4% alcohol.
Bachelor's glassware. And so right off the bat you can see the classic, it looks exactly like Baja Blast.
Yep.
There's even a little head on there of about 1 millimeter. And even some lacing on the cup. I didn't really see that in the other Mountain Dew, Hard Mountain Dew that I reviewed. So this one's really giving it everything it's got here.
Hell yeah.
Wonderful aroma. I would certainly go on a date with a woman who had this as a perfume.
That, I mean, like, I hear that and I'm like, that he has to like not be real, right?
You know, it's hard to. I don't think there's a way
Hard
to actually
these
explain.
days. Like back in the day, I would have been like, G-Man is real. Like these days, I was like, back in the day, I was like, G-Man is the troll. And now we hear the crazy shit he says. That's shit real people are saying.
True. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Well, it definitely is an improvement over the regular hard Mountain Dew. I'm getting a lot more Baja Blast flavor than I did of the Mountain Dew flavor.
Yeah.
In the original flavor hard Mountain Dew. It seems like the Baja Blast flavor is masking more of the diet soda chemical taste and the alcohol taste. Would I be completely fooled that this was a full sugar Baja Blast?
He seems drunk.
No.
No.
But I think this formula is definitely working a lot better than the original flavor.
Yeah, here we go.
Christmas from the autonomous zone in Willoughby, Ohio.
Willoughby, Ohio.
Peaceful, restful, where a man can slow down to a walk and live his life full measure, where we had a very white Christmas. It sounds like Tucker Carlson really found Ben Shapiro in Grand Theft Auto. He just wanted to have a conversation in the marketplace of ideas. Maybe he can find Charlie Kirk next. I think I saw him hanging around Pillbox Hill. I was drinking a chocolate malt at the soda fountain when suddenly I had this idea. What if the new unit of government in the United States was the Catholic parish? And my next thought was that the Hawaiian shirt is going to make a big comeback this year. All the stars are wearing them. Chris Pratt, the My Pillow guy, and Vanilla Ice at Trump's New Year's Eve party by simply wearing the Hawaiian shirt. We as Zoomers can aspire to be boomers and to come up with good questions for Charlie Kirk's Q&A.
Well, I think this was a tremendous improvement over the original flavor. That was something I think I would be unlikely to buy again in the future, but this one has got more of the great taste of Baja Blast and a lot less of the chemical taste that some of the diet zero sugar beverages have. I love the werewolf artwork that they brought into the world of Baja Blast. I'm not sure exactly why that is, but it's definitely great artwork on the front. I don't see many werewolves in Baja, California, I don't think, but who knows. So I would say if you're a fan of Baja Blast and you want an adult beverage, you could always mix up your own. And
It's good, huh?
with full sugar, it would be even better. But if you want to be able to just pop open a can of something, this is certainly going to fit the bill. And perhaps I'm not so much dreading trying the rest of these hard Mountain Dew flavors now, that this one was much better than the original that I reviewed. So I will be reviewing those other flavors. But for this Baja Blast, I'm going to go ahead and, I'm such a fan of Baja Blast that this is just going to squeak over the line, because they did say 0 sugar. So I knew going in it was not a full sugar sweet beverage. I would recommend they make that in the future, a full sugar version, but with that disclosure known, I'm going to just barely squeak over the line and give this 5 stars out of 5.
Whoa!
Certainly something to try for the many fans of Baja Blast out there. And I want to say many thanks to each and every one of you who tuned in for the Christmas countdown this year. God bless you. I hope you got everything on your Christmas list. And no matter where you are in the world or what the situation is, you're always a member of the Robert Dyer channel family here. Even though the Christmas countdown is over and there aren't videos every day, there will be videos being uploaded regularly throughout the year.
All right. We have to move on to something else really fucking interesting. Let's do it right now.
He called me, sir. It got me so fuming angry.
People are discriminating against wolves.
Wow.
They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
And you better well learn to love it.
Check this out. Jeff, you're really going to like this story. Here we go.
I can't.
Once upon a time, a few dollars could purchase a quick meal at a fast food restaurant.
I think people should be able to eat good food without spending much money.
But these days, grabbing a burger and fries takes a much bigger bite out of your wallet.
Why are we not
Yeah,
talking
right.
about these fast food restaurants going up too?
Almost $9 for a Big Mac.
Once home to the dollar menu, prices at the Golden Arches leaving a bad taste in the mouth of consumers who just want value. Going viral, the Big Mac meal priced at $18 at a Connecticut rest stop, and an Egg McMuffin selling for more than $7. Fast food companies are listening. McDonald's CEO says he's focusing on affordability this year.
2 McChicken and a medium Sprite for only $3.
Telling analysts that customers making $45,000 a year and less are ditching their Mickey D's and buying groceries instead. You can see why. The price of food at home rose just 1.3% over the past year, but food away from home jumped more than 5%.
Way more than, way more than 5%. But hey, as a consequence of it, more people going to the grocery and buying and cooking their own food, that is objectively a good thing.
It is.
That is a good.
I agree.
Yeah. It still sucks. If you're in a situation where, you're working, multiple jobs, you got kids and shit, and you just need to grab something, it does really kind of fuck it up a bit. But I mean, I don't know, get a microwave pizza or something from the grocery store.
That's what I grew up on, microwave French fries and microwave pizza.
They're here.
Bagel bites. That was one of the 4 food groups for
McDonald's
me.
best burgers ever.
What's a bagel bites right now? Oh my God.
Yep.
Brands like McDonald's rolling out upgrades to its famous burgers and hoping its new Cosmics.
Cosmics. Have you seen this shit? Cosmics?
No. What is
It's
it?
McDonald's coffee shop. It's basically like McDonald's Starbucks. And they're popping up everywhere now.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Franchise will help bring customers back.
I think one way consumers can kind of really find themselves going back in the door of some of these QSR fast food restaurants is finding out what brought them there to begin with. McDonald's did this last year. They started to bring nostalgia back.
Taco Bell was like the one place where you could actually stretch that money.
And Taco Bell expanding its value menu to 10 items under $3. The company remains dedicated to offering our fans delicious food.
It's gross.
Food at affordable prices.
But I will say, there are things that you can get at Taco Bell for like $2.50, and they're actually like pretty.
They used to be
like,
$1.25.
Yeah, but it's still cheaper than like these fucking burger joints and shit.
Thank you.
And
Can someone out there please be my fucking hero and drop the 102? Can we get a 102? You guys, I love you all, and I know you're watching. Is there one of you that will drop the full-on 102?
Oh Jesus! For the maximum, Jared.
I will take all of my clothes off and go running over that way.
Okay.
Jeff was right.
That sounds good.
Hashtag
Well,
men
I'm not going
ruin
to
their
show my
own
dick
ways.
on the street, but I will. Anyway.
At Chipotle, sales and foot traffic rose in the quarter despite that 3% hike in menu prices in October. It all means finding the best deal will require a little bit of planning.
Most menus these days do have something that's considered a value menu or value option, but you do probably benefit more from doing your research ahead of time.
Okay, all those pictures making me hungry in the morning. You know, the McDonald's Corporation telling us at NBC News that pricing is typically up to franchisee and can vary by restaurant. The fast food giant always strives to strike the right balance of value.
I remember, so I worked at a Wendy's on a college campus in the student union building of a college campus. And at the time, we were the cheapest place to get a meal on campus. Like the other places were run by the university and they were a little more expensive. Like ours was privately owned and it was cheaper, but there was a weird like pork shortage that year. So they stopped doing the 99-cent double cheeseburger. And I'm talking like 2003. Okay.
Yeah.
And everyone freaked the fuck out. And we all got like special, we got permission to sell 99-cent double cheese one day a week.
Okay.
And
sure.
our fucking line would be like out, like down the block. It was crazy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, food trucks, sometimes you can get something pretty decently priced. Not always, though, because now they're getting...
I love how Portland has the food pods. Do you remember, like, when you and me, the last time we were in Portland, there was one, like, around the block?
Oh, yeah. They were still a little pricey, but they weren't bad, and the food was really good. It was good quality.
Yes.
Although we ate too many of those smash burgers. I'm pretty sure
I ate,
shits.
like, 5 of those during that entire trip.
I'm pretty sure that's what gave me the shits on fucking Sunday morning.
It was delicious.
But like there's if you shop around, like there's a Mexican. I eat a lot of Mexican food. It's my favorite food in the world is Mexican food.
You have not been to California Mexican out here.
Wait, what?
There's a place in my neighborhood called California Mexican, and they're one of the few places that's 24/7 these days. And their shit is so legit. It's amazing. Like me and Scott have gone there. Like Scott and Drew will have their wrestling matches, and then when we go back down here, we'll all eat there on the way back down.
Okay.
Yeah,
that sounds cool.
They
There's
have this
just
huge
Lick
burrito.
Lick Z-leg. Hey,
Lick
Jeff,
the legs.
Carlock is looking for you, if you know what I mean.
Do you know what I'm saying, bro? I'll be right back, Jeff. I'm
Lick
putting you
Z-leg.
full screen.
Lick Z-leg.
Oh my God.
Hey, Jeff, Carlock is looking for you, if you know what I mean.
I feel like this is all very pervert. Oh, holy shit. Hold on.
Hello, excusez-moi. I am here to talk to you, all of you, drunken peasant. audience members. I apologize for the recent picture I put up of the my ex-girlfriend, Mama JF, who is very much alive and not buried in my garden. JF, would you be a good match for naked and laughing? Oui, that is absolutely true and a very high IQ question. Naked and laughing does not know a real man. I am the one to pump her full of baby. JF, why so French? That question is very low IQ. I am neither French, no, not French. I am JF. Is Mama JF's arm sticking out of the garden box yet? That is fake news. She was fully buried last time I checked. I mean, she is in Orlando with a friend. Who has the most IQ? That would be whoever donates the most to my show. Did you not grind Mama JF into burgers with that little meat grinder and at her? Absolutely not. You can get prions from eating the human brain. You have to remove the brain before you grind them into burger. Read my super chat in JS, but I cannot put it up. I apologize. If you type it out again, I will read that. Let's see. Will you turn a res into xylophone? No, I am not musically inclined. If Mama JF comes back as a zombie, hang on. Do you think Mama JF might come back? What do you think of Jeff Holiday? He is a very low IQ, low testosterone beta cock. And it is not me saying it purely because he is over 1.5 feet taller than me.
California Mexican food sucks. Tex-Mex is crappy too, but Texas has better Mexican food
No,
in general.
I was
We
just
have
talking
actual
about
meals
the
from all over
actual-
Mexico. Houston probably has the best Mexican food in Texas.
I was just talking about the actual name of the restaurant, but yes. Well, Albuquerque Mexican food is very good too. Anyway, JF, take it away.
I want to say, if I was to make sweat loud to naked and laughing, I would lick the legs for half an hour. And I would drink that bath water. Absolutely. We would make sweet IQ white babies and save the white rats. JF out.
JF out.
Wow, amazing.
Holy shit.
Incredible.
Like the curly Q cord immortalized in Sleepless in Seattle, the landline connects us to the past.
Oh my god, she's so annoying. Who is? Who's this? Gretchen?
The drama of Mean Girls.
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
Horror of Scream.
I'm looking for a Mrs. O problem. First name B.
Come on, guys. Do I have a BO problem here?
And the humor of a prank call by Bart Simpson. Even today, it's hard to hang up.
And this is for when the power goes out.
With the landline becoming a punchline on social media.
Guess what I'm calling you from? A rotisserie phone.
We actually still have a landline phone here in this house.
Jay Zagorski is an associate professor at Boston University's Questrom School of Business and is part of the 26% of American adults who still have a landline. He just can't always rely on his cell.
I'll never forget my childhood
I want
landline phone
lick
number.
legs of Donald Trump like an orange sickle. Come here. Cheeto Man.
Do you remember, like, for me, like, I'll never forget my childhood landline phone number, ever.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember that when we had one, it was only 7 digits. You didn't have to put in the area code, just the town code. It started with 271, but I don't remember the other 4. Yeah, I remember the other 4. And I honestly, I would like to have a landline just simply for the fact that cell towers do fucking go down, and it's nice to have a phone, but I'm not going to pay money for a phone I'm literally never going to use except in emergencies. Like, you can't get them for cheap enough. So it's very stupid.
A number of interviews, and the internet isn't always working. You don't always get good sound quality.
But he knows landlines are fading away. As recently as last week, phone service providers have made moves to stop servicing traditional landlines. It comes as they replace the copper wires used for those landlines with faster technologies like fiber optic and wireless. But that worries those who feel the old school landline is a lifeline. More reliable if the power goes out during a storm or hurricane.
Can you hear me now?
More trusted than spotty cell phone service in rural areas.
So there's going to be some problems, especially in rural areas, if landline phones completely disappear.
Experts say landlines will eventually totally transition to wireless and fiber technology, something Van Agens already uses.
What is that?
That is a rotary phone. It was pretty inexpensive to get, and it's more of like a novelty.
We spoke with Robert Frieden, a telecommunications professor at Penn State. He says in the big cities, the top 100 urban markets, we could see that traditional landline service end.
I'm looking for a Drew, last name Peacock.
A Drew Peacock. A Drew Peacock. A Drew Peacock.
The next 2 to 3 years, with other smaller places taking longer. Back to you.
Oh.
You still have a landline?
We don't anymore.
No.
Do you?
We do.
Yeah. Okay.
We're holding on. We're like Luddites in the Melbourne house.
You park a stagecoach in the garage as well. Yeah.
I tried to hang on, but my provider just gave up.
Fiber optic. They hung up on you.
We're out. Yeah. And there's something nice when you really had an argument with somebody. Bam! You slam that. Oh, you can't do that with a flip phone. You're right. Not the same thing. Anyway, back in the day here in New York, you used to call to get the weather. WE6 1212. Well, you can't do that anymore either.
Call Al Roker.
That's right.
There you go, baby.
Who are you going to call?
Yeah, who are you going to call? Al Roker. Ba 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 bum 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 ba 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 bum 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 bum.
An Alabama Supreme Court ruling has declared embryos are children, regardless.
Wow. I need Jeff back for this. Like, I can't do that without him. That is something huge. What? Who the fuck wants to live in Mississippi after that shit? Frozen babies, frozen papas. Everyone, please like the stream. Please give us a subscribe. Subscribes are so big. Means so much. Look at Jeff putting on his jacket. Hey, welcome back.
I was putting on my hoodie.
Check this out. Check this out.
An Alabama Supreme Court ruling has declared embryos are children, regardless of their location, and entitled to all legal protections just as
embryos are children.
The fetus in the womb.
Why not cummies?
The opinion comes after a 2022 suit filed by 3 couples who claim a patient at Mobile Infirmary destroyed their embryos. A Mobile County Circuit Court judge dismissed the case in 2022. NBC 15's Aubrey Spears joins us now. Aubrey, this ruling raises...
They were probably writing newspaper articles and short news stories when telegraph started going away in the 60s.
Oh, yeah.
Concerns for the future of infertility treatment in Alabama.
Yes, and I spoke with an expert in fertility who finds this especially concerning with how this will impact couples undergoing or seeking in vitro fertilization treatment in Alabama.
Barbara Colora is the CEO of Resolve, the National Infertility Association, a nationwide patient advocacy organization. She says this ruling raises a lot of questions for couples who are weighing options for infertility treatment and for doctors, nurses, and staff who care for those patients.
There are also frozen embryos right now in Alabama. People who are in the midst of their IVF cycle, maybe they've done IVF and they are hoping to use those embryos for a future attempt at pregnancy. I don't really know today what the status of those embryos are and what they can do with them.
Right. So here's the big problem with this. I guess a lot of this came down because some dude accidentally tripped and a bunch of the fertilized embryos got smashed or some shit, and they're like, "Oh, you're in trouble now." That's like a ruling as a kid or some shit. But when you're gonna go in for IVF, they fertilize a bunch. They try and fertilize a good amount. Well, what happens if you get one implanted and it takes? You can't you legally now cannot just get rid of the ones that you're not using. So what are you supposed to do with them? Leave them on ice forever? What the fuck? It's just a stupid fucking concept. And the only reason is, religious extremism. That's the only fucking reason why they're doing this shit. It's so dumb.
This could create barriers for people seeking infertility treatment, for fear that doctors and nurses won't want the possible liability.
We have this decision today, but a year from now, 2 years from now, people in Alabama are going to be diagnosed with infertility. They're going to be told that they need in vitro fertilization to have children. And then they're going to be told, oh, but you live in Alabama and we can't help you because of a Supreme Court ruling and you're going to have to go out of state. That is just not a scenario that we want to see happen, but we have a great fear that will be.
Dr. Batros Rizik is an expert in infertility. He offers a number of fertility-related services, including IVF. He says the Alabama Supreme Court's opinion is surprising, but he's not quite convinced this will impact infertility treatments. Rizik says infertility treatment and technology in the U.S. has come a long way, but this ruling attempts to hinder or take that success back.
Who would say that somebody who drops a dish that has the embryos is killing somebody? Is this like somebody
Wow, he sounds very creepy.
plotting to kill someone and etc. etc.? Of course no. I mean, anybody in his right mind wouldn't say no. But at the same time, you can
Dr. Batros Rizik,
argue the point they're arguing that this is human life and whether born or unborn, etc.
The ruling sends the case back to the Mobile Circuit Court for further proceedings.
That's so nuts, dude. Absolutely fucking crazy.
Check this out. Remember Rachel Dolezal?
Yes. Oh, dude, I'm so glad we're covering this. This is fucking amazing.
Making headlines once again, Rachel Dolezal, now going by Nkechi Diallo, after posting explicit photos on OnlyFans shared on public websites. A statement from the Catalina Foothills District says in part, quote, her posts are contrary to our district's use of social media by district employees policy and our staff ethics policy, then adding confirmation that she no longer works there. Parents picking up their kids at Sunrise Drive Elementary confirm they did receive an email from the district.
It's concerning to me if it's going on. I would just need to know more context about it.
Initially, I would think, that it probably would not be appropriate, but, I haven't really looked into it, so I don't know.
Diallo came under fire back in 2014 when she was accused of misidentifying herself as black while serving as the head of the NAACP in Spokane, Washington, before resigning amid the backlash when it came to light she is white. I went to Diallo's apartment to see if she would speak. A neighbor let my photographer and me into the complex, but a man who opened the door said she didn't live there. However, as we were driving away, we saw what we believed to be her car parked by the apartment. The license plate bears her name. News 4 Tucson.
You don't know that. You don't know that for sure. I mean, there might be more than one Nkechi in that apartment complex. It's entirely possible. Like, come on.
Social media team also reached out to Diallo on Instagram. She read our message but did not respond.
Thanks for watching. Stay
it's incredible. Just cannot stay out of the fucking limelight. What the fuck?
Did you see Trump's shoe release?
I did.
Goddamn Alabama. This is why we should have completed Reconstruction. We need to start carpet backing to salvage the South.
Carpet backing or carpet bombing?
Wonder if this.
Oh God!
I want to see the boots. I want to see the shoes.
President Trump.
Step.
Waterford, Michigan. Catherine Cipher, Brian Glenn, in a very cold Michigan. And we were just talking before we came on camera. I don't remember the last time we've done some outside coverage like this that I was that cold.
Yep, it is cold, but you want to know what? If you're from Michigan, you know that just having the sun out today is a huge step in the right direction. So I'm happy to at least see we've got some sunshine for welcoming in Donald Trump.
There you go. All right. So, yes, we're in Waterford, Michigan, but this is also the pre-show for President Trump at SneakerCon in Philadelphia. And let's talk a little bit about that, because when that was released yesterday that he was going to be there, we both were like, wow, that's what the fuck? RSBN. What is it?
I don't even know what that's supposed to be.
Off the beaten path
I
of
don't
what
know.
he's
Another
used
one
to
of those fringe networks or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
weird.
it's awesome. I think it kind of shows that, you know, the Trump campaign is taking this into the next step. They're operating like they're in a general election, and they're actually going out to where the people are, and not doing their traditional rally that you saw maybe in 2016. He's going to these things like the SneakerCon. He's going.
Everyone's saying that we hit 50%, so yes, I do have to download the Gale shit.
Yes.
Going to a lot of different places that will allow them to get additional.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
Why can't I hear it?
Shit. I don't know. What'd you do? Are you drunk?
No.
Okay.
God damn it.
Are you sure?
Hold on.
I'm holding. Yep.
Hold on.
I'm holding. Uh-huh. Scam situation. So I keeps talking about my butt.
Why can't we hear the video?
I don't know.
Shit. Well, either way.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
You gotta bomb it from space, man.
Hold on. Let me shoot a nuke into this hurricane.
Nuke it. I believe in you. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening?
Brett Keane is a manatee. Change my mind.
Ooh. Tough sell. Oh, the humanity.
I don't know why we can't hear it. Hold on. I need to...
Did you... Fucking broke it. Bad broke the fucking show.
Why doesn't it play, though? That is so weird. Could you hear it?
No, I can't hear shit. You essentially broke it, bud.
All right. Well, whatever. It doesn't even matter.
What?
Hold on.
I'm holding, Bubba. I'm holding. The Poopaverse. Yeah. Hell yeah, the Poopaverse. Is this new racism or the Popeyes thing? It's a Popeyes thing, but shockingly, that is not the most racist Gale.
Now you can hear it.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I have to grab the Popeyes thing.
There was a Gale video that I saw recently that was even more racist than the Popeyes one.
I sent that to you.
Yeah. It was wild. Got a vamp for time. That's what I do, baby. That's what I do. Oh, Gail. Oh, I love her so much. Possibly thwarted another Baphomet Shakpona attack. Also, you know what? I have a little bit of an axe to grind while he figures this shit out.
With me?
No. Just in general. A long time ago, when I was like playing D&D, there was a point where there was a in the monster manual, and it was Baphomet. And I was like, oh, cool, Baphomet, blah blah blah. And then later on in life, I ran into like a bunch of nerds, and I said and I was talking about the god that the Knights Templar were kind of smeared with, and I said Baphomet, and they're like, Baphomet? It's Baphomet, dude. It's Baphomet. No, it wasn't. They almost convinced me for like 4 fucking years, and it actually like really pissed me off because for like 12 years I was like, it's Baphomet. Then for 4 years it questioned, and then one day I woke up out of the fucking blue in the middle of the fucking night, and this is like,
and you woke up like, oh, like in a deep sweat,
and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking find out. And so I like did a deep dive into what the fuck Baphomet even was, and the word is French. It is Baphomet. Yeah.
Baphomet.
So fuck those people. Those people 4 years ago, those pieces of shit. Why does Brett Keane sound like Mr. Plinkett?
We got a bad situation right now.
Give up.
Zach Knight found that he could use his penis. He's got the perfect penis. He could use it like a laser to encase
Jeff,
Angelina
is it weird
Ballerina
that every
in
Live
a
Wing Net
cocoon.
Roundup episode, I also hardcore crank it to prawn.
Nope, that is actually you're not alone in that. I can happily tell you that you are joining an elite, small but elite group that are always masturbating every time I am live doing the Wingnet Roundup.
And she was twirling round and round in the cocoon, and we thought we had her under control. And the cocoon was getting thicker and thicker, and my men were feeding Zach Gatorade to help him stay hydrated so he could keep making his semen to wrap her around in a cocoon. And then he took a break for, I think, like a minute.
Baphomet.
Because he was getting tired.
Now it's settled.
And if you go to my Patreon page, you'll see the transcript of my brain-to-brain communication with him. And also, I've also posted a video that I made of my Skype conversation with him. He took a break for about a minute and sipped some Gatorade, and then she burst out of the cocoon. It exploded like a bomb, and it took out one of the decks on one of the towers on Church of Gale, and Zach Knight got knocked unconscious because of the explosion. And in the meanwhile, because everybody at Church of Gale started relaxing and feeling like they had Angelina under control because of Zach Knight's perfect penis and the laser over her, Terrence and Hugh Jackman and Brent Spiner went down to Earth for a family reunion. And let me read you the letter that I got from Brent Spiner about this. Dearest Gail, I recently had both the fortune and misfortune of attending Terrence Jenkins' family reunion. What started as a happy occasion turned into complete chaos. So much has happened, it will take a mouthful to explain. Since Matthew and Gerard have been gone, Matthew and Gerard are still under Angelina's control. We got them back, and they started vomiting and everything, and then they went back to Angelina, and she got them back. Since Matthew and Gerard have been gone, Terrence and Hugh Jackman have been doing a lot of bonding, mostly by playing basketball together at the church rec center. Terrence had an upcoming family reunion at the old...
I mean, there is a church rec center, right, Jeff? Are you doubting that there's a church rec center on Church of fucking Gale?
Of course there is.
All right. Do you not fucking see the fucking monitor above Empress Gale's right fucking shoulder right there with all of the DVD evidence clearly labeled right there next to it. You fucking liar.
Did you smoke some crack before the show? What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. You fucking piece of shit. Do you see? What the fuck? God damn.
Popeyes, the
Son
one
of a
formerly
bitch.
owned by his late grandmama, and Hugh asked if he could come along. Hugh had been becoming more curious about
Yes, I did.
Black culture, and with all of us being on your marriage list, we're kind of like family too. I asked if I could come as well, being that Hugh didn't have much exposure to Black people. Since my best friend LeVar Burton was Black, I thought I would make a good cultural translator for Hugh. Terrance gladly welcomed us both. The three of us arrived together at the Popeyes. Wafts of crispy fried chicken and hot potato wedges permeated the air, their heavy oils wetting my face and making me salivate. The building and surrounding parking area was jammed with hundreds of Black people, their voices excited and raucous as they laughed and conversed.
New theory.
The female family
Gail is an unwitting cyborg whose brain has been hacked by the man from MAD TV. Only cyborgs
You
can
are
do brain to
watching
brain.
Mad TV.
That's a good theory.
By
That's
the
a pretty
way,
good-
immediately following tonight's episode, live voice chat in the DP Discord. If you're watching right now and you're not a member of the DP Discord, you should join immediately right now, because I'll be talking to all of you degenerates. Not me, though. I'm not a degenerate. You are.
Right, right. You're a good Christian boy.
Nice choice of words, Jeff Holiday.
members serving up chicken from
What?
Indeed!
had to be even louder than the crowd in order to notify anyone of the fresh batches of food still coming out of the boiling hot deep fryers. Their shouts were high and assertive as they shoved out trays and pushed cups of purple drink, not to be confused with grape juice or Kool-Aid,
I
between
spot an
tight
invisible Bubba the Black Jesuit peeking through on top of Empress Gail's
Oh
head.
my God. Have you seen, Jeff, have you seen Freight Train?
Freight Train, the movie?
No.
No? Okay.
Can I show you Freight Train?
Okay, save it for tomorrow. Let's do this.
Hold
one.
on, though. Can I?
Okay.
Let me show you, please, because he's, he is a very special boy.
Okay.
All right, and hold on. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm holding.
Tomorrow we'll drop down the rabbit hole. Jeff Holiday, the rabbit hole is Freight Train.
Okay, I'm down.
I told you, Jeff Holiday.
I believe you.
Hold on.
What the fuck is happening?
Hold on, I'm showing you. Right here, like.
Imitate the freight train. That's why you need to go back to that retarded school downtown in Charlotte, North Carolina Metro, right across the street from the education center and the school board. How retarded you is, Lou Jean. You need to be there while your retarded buddies at. You be coming out waving like this all the time and stuff, waving like a nerd, like Forrest Gump, Lou Jean. Though you is a Louisville, Kentucky nerd. That's why your uncle Eric Bischoff cut you loose from WWE, because he know you too much of a nerd to be in the ring with the big dogs. I'm going to keep this belt, Lou Jean. I'm going to train wreck your ass on July 27th. And I'm going to show you where I represent since my first time getting
It's basically like a highly regarded wrestling league where this dude is the champ, Freight Train, and he's a big, scary dude, too.
All right.
With a WWE superstar, I'm gonna show you what this new generation coming up. And Ohio Valley Wrestling don't mean nothing. You were trained up there with Jim Cornette and them, but I got trained by different people better than you. The high spots represent high spots better than Ohio Valley Wrestling, Lou Jane. Ohio Valley Wrestling don't no longer exist.
No longer coexist. Anyway, yeah, so that's Freight Train.
Yeah, that's good.
Busily conversing blacks. Outside, a few of the black men had their car windows rolled down, blaring bass boosted rap music that vibrated the ground and shook the windows. I could see Hugh getting a little nervous. There was a sudden explosion of aggressive-sounding yelling from across the room, followed by bombastic laughter causing him to jump. I put my hand on his shoulder to reassure him, chuckling. It's just a different culture, Hugh. No need to be shy.
God.
A minimally dressed young black woman knocked into Hugh's shoulder as she passed the two of us on the way to the women's bathroom, and he turned to look. Like a train, two other women followed her in a line, followed by three black men, all of them smiling excitedly at one another. Hugh did a double take, then looked at me. Those men just followed those girls into the women's restroom, Hugh said quietly. Oh, yes, I answered. In black culture, public bathrooms are a very important social resource. It's where young black men and women go when they're ready to have a family and they meet a black person of the opposite sex. You mean they're going in there to get pregnant? Hugh asked incredulously.
WRASSLIN.
Yeah, Brent be right,
That's
Terrence chipped.
WRASSLIN. That's wrestling.
I love it. You ever heard that before, Jeff?
Yes.
RASSLIN, that's wrestling. RASSLIN, that's wrestling.
Making babies the old-fashioned way.
We used to do that with Billy. We'd be like, RAPPING, that's rapping.
Yeah, that be my little nieces in there. I'm so happy for them. Kwashika already got 8 or 9 kids back at her mom's house, and I think Laquifa got 5. Shawnee, I think this be her first one. Her mama in jail, though. She might have to drop it off with her aunt.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
Huh? They don't raise the babies, Hugh asked. Oh, no, I chuckled. It's tradition for black women to raise each other's children. The responsibility usually falls upon the grandmother. The younger women have a hard time finding men to grow their families with if they have too many kids to look after. What about the fathers? Black men are genetically programmed to leave once the woman is pregnant. It's how they diversify their gene pool.
Is that why you suggested I play this video, Jeff Holiday?
I love it so much. I fucking love it so much. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. No notes, no comments either. Oh boy.
Don't they ever get married? Very seldomly. Married black people are more common in regions of the U.S. that don't have as many public bathrooms. Take the West Coast, for example. Have you noticed how there are way fewer black people in...
Okay, now we have to have T-Bob on, right?
Oh, man. Yeah.
T-Bob. I still have you on Discord, right, T-Bob? T-Bob, the last link I sent you, you can use to join us right now, Bob.
Oh yeah. I need his wisdom right now in this time of unease. He says he lost his Discord. Well, you better go find it.
Bob, what about on Twitter? He gets banned everywhere all the time because he's such an edgy boy.
He's too much. The internet can't handle him. He speaks
I would
truths.
love to have T-Bob on here right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
This is how JF Fury Guppy learned about the blacks.
Oh, God, I don't even...
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I don't even, like... No, I don't want to, like, react to that.
Yeah. That's,
T-Bob.
Those are words. He said, that's my Twitter. Oh, okay.
What is it? He said, that's it? Okay. Did he send me a Twitter? T-Bob. I don't know what that's my Twitter means.
Well, you better figure it out.
D-Bob is so edgy. He puts most D and D rogue players to shame and gives them a goal strive for.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They need to make a Marvel vs. Capcom 3, goddammit. That needs to happen.
T-Bob has like 1 billion sock accounts. Like when I look. Yeah, T-Bob, tell me what your Twitter is, and I'll DM you the link. No, I don't want to post it in the chat. Everyone will join it, dude. Come on.
There is a Marvel vs. Capcom 4? Shut the fuck up.
I want to take you for a ride. I want to take you for a ride.
No, that's Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and that doesn't count because it sucks.
I like
that
it.
game is shit.
I like all of them. I'm good at all of them too.
I'm better.
No, you're not.
Yeah, sure am. No,
I have it on Dreamcast, so next time you're here, you and me should play.
Yeah, absolutely. No, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, the Steam version was fucking terrible.
So Bob, that's your Twitter?
Trumpsters and conservatives.
Oh
I guess
my
that's
God,
it. Yeah.
Bob, why do you have to keep getting banned?
Because he's too edgy. USA loves Trump.
Nothing comes up when I look up that whole thing as one. Bob, like, what the fuck is your problem, dude?
All the versions of Infinite were trash. Yeah. I'm just, I'm sick of the same old shit with fighting games. It's always Mortal Kombat. It's always fucking Street Fighter. It's always
good
Tekken.
at those.
I'm good at all of them, but you know.
No, you're not.
Okay, Ben. Gonna have to put up or shut
Where
up.
is this, Bob? Okay, it is Bob. All right. God damn it.
All right.
You fucking. All right, I'm Bob. I'm about to send you the link.
Primal Rage is cool. Killer Instinct was cool. Samurai Showdown was the shit.
Yeah,
that was a.
I always played as the blue-haired guy because he had a really good like.
There's a Marvel vs. Capcom 3, you dolt. Wiener boob.
There
I'll
is.
jerk you later on.
No, I know there's a 3. I was saying they need to make a 4 because Infinite doesn't count. 3 is great. I love.
There
3.
you go, T-Bob. Where's my boy T-Bob joining the chat here?
Cleanest butthole on the internet, everybody. 100%
Jeff,
non-blown
would you be willing to take the butthole challenge tonight?
No, only if he's going to show me his butthole.
There you go, Bob. Bob, join the... He'll be here in a minute.
All right. He'll work it out. He's got to go get a Keystone. He's asking what your Twitter is.
Drunken Peasants, dude. I sent it to you. It's the account with 25,000 followers. That
Damn.
one.
Way to flex on him, Ben.
Well, he acts like maybe it's a fake one or something. I don't know.
Los Angeles, California versus Orlando, Florida. A few decades ago, California enacted statewide changes to limit their black population, which involved cutting the number of public bathrooms and making most public bathrooms require a key. If black people want to have babies, they have little choice but to get married. Otherwise, the odds are too slim of meeting someone new who happens to be black and also happens to be near any public bathrooms. I gotcha now, Brent. I didn't mean to sound racist or ignorant. Hugh apologized. That's quite all right, Hugh. You're educating yourself, which is the right thing to do. Our conversation was interrupted by loud screaming. A hulking, large black woman.
Here's our boy. Here's our boy, T-Bob. Hey, T-Bob, what's up, buddy? What's up?
Nothing.
Bob, can you hear us? We can't hear you, dude. We can't hear you. No, we can't hear you. Yeah. There you are. What's up?
There he is. Whoa!
Yeah, well, she's just a racist old bitch. What do you expect?
Oh, my God.
Well, but here's the thing, though, Bob. Here's the thing that you got to understand is, well, first of all, Ben, I'm frozen. But the thing you got to understand, Bob.
You have to turn off your cam and turn it back on again, and it'll.
I do. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So we got to remember, Bob, is that she is not the one saying that. She's reading a letter that she got from Brent Spiner. Brent Spiner is telling her this story.
Oh, Brent's a racist one now. Why is she reading such a story? I mean, it's dumb.
Well, because she's in love with him, and he's like recounting this thing that happened, and she loves him very much. So she's just like sharing, the news of what he sent her.
Oh, he's trying to fill her out to see if she's racist or comfortable with it. Then that's okay. That makes sense. See, it's reminiscence of if I were to have a private conversation with someone, and somebody asked me, "What is my how do I picture the average Californian?" And I would probably say something. We all had party together, and four of them walked into the same female bathroom together. I'd say, well, that's picture perfect Californian right there.
All right. Yeah, but you wouldn't want necessarily that just like being straight up blasted to the internet. If you
I feel like tonight is the perfect storm because T-Bob, I know like this man that you're on the show with tonight, Jeff Holiday, he calls himself an Antifa super soldier.
It's true.
So what do you have to say about that, T-Bob?
Well, Antifa is Democrat neo-Nazism, so now we know what he is. That's all.
I don't like Democrats. I'm not big on Democrats.
All Antifa are Democratic neo-Nazis.
No. See, that's fake news. The truth is
accurate news. In fact,
we don't like Democrats.
90% of the Proud Boys were arrested and deported. They were found guilty of felonies pretending to be Antifa and actually marching as Antifa. And it was the Council on American Islamic Relations that outright controlled everything that Antifa was doing.
Well, okay, no, they consult with us, and like we share resources, but they don't direct us. We actually have, we have a.
The only thing you direct is one of your little tiny groups for the area you're in. But at all big events, they're the ones that were paying everybody to show up at those events.
Well, I've never gotten paid. I work for clout.
Oh, well, you got robbed.
That's all right. I don't need the money. I have very wealthy Muslim grandparents.
George Soros.
That's true. There is Papa Soros too.
So you're against Israel going there and beating the shit out of the Palestinians then?
I'm pretty much against literally anybody who's not a red-blooded American.
Me, I don't give a crap either which way. I don't even know why we're over there bombing people and taking up for them. I mean, quite literally, we need to spend $20 billion less money so we can house all the homeless people in America, for example.
Based. I'm with you on that. Absolutely. That's like the most American thing that we do, though, that we've been doing for decades and decades, just bombing other people.
I pay money for
you're right.
Bob and Gail fucking, but I guarantee Gail would say, "Is it in yet?"
Oh, that's rude. But I'm with you on that. Trumpster Bob. Like, fuck bombing these other countries and shit. We should house and feed the fucking homeless.
$3 trillion a year on the military this year. What the fuck for? Do you realize that we take $1 billion? No, excuse me, I misquoted that. If we took $40 billion out of that $2 trillion or $3 trillion, we could actually not only house every single homeless person in the United States, but we could actually give out personal loans to create jobs to put them all to work or give them all a job.
Dude, absolutely. I'm with you on that 100%. I think that's the way to fucking do it. Like, it's crazy that we spend all this money on, like, the war machine and shit. There's, like, people who get sick, they can't afford health care and shit.
$98 billion to Ukraine. What for?
Well, I mean, so that was hard for me, though, because I really fucking hate Putin. I love
Putin.
Why?
I love Putin because he has the approval of about 90% of his people. In Russia, let me tell you why. In Russia, they have a 0.03 homeless rate compared to America. We have more homeless people in America than any country on the planet. Period.
Do you know how they do that?
It doesn't matter how they do it. I'm talking about Americans, not illegals being counted in on that.
I'm talking about Russians. Do you know how the Russians have such a low homelessness?
Yeah, they got so many jobs you could walk down the street and say, I'd like to do work.
No. Bob, it's because they throw the homeless. No. Hang on. Hang on. I'm going to let you finish. But you got to understand what they do is if you're homeless in Russia, they throw you into a fucking work camp. No, this is true, dude. This is true.
Russia is a democracy.
No, it's not. Yes, it is. Bob, they literally beat the shit out of people.
Homeless end up in the gulag.
You wouldn't know what democratic government was if it reached up into your butthole and then expanded like a balloon and ripped your ass apart.
Bob, right now,
Sweden is a communist nation.
This is true.
Canada is a communist nation.
Bob,
Switzerland is communist.
Bob.
Britain is communist.
Bob, this is true.
I'll tell you,
I'm trying to help. This is true, Bob. Right now.
For communist nations, Russia is not communist, and in fact,
I'm not even listening. I'm not even listening to you because you're not saying anything.
Country in the world. What is there not to admire and be jealous about Russia for? They have more jobs for people than we do, and they pay better. If you go to work,
no, they don't. Bob, oh my God, Bob,
they pay better than America pays, brother.
Bob, minimum wage, Bob. Listen,
Right. Break it up. Bob, hold on, Jeff. Hold on, Jeff. Let me give the floor to Bob to clarify his point, and then you can respond to it. Bob, what?
It's rude. It's rude what he's doing.
Hold on. I'm taking control. Stop. Bob, what was your point about the whole thing that...
God. When McDonald's left Russia, and by the way, this was Donald Trump's only investment into Russia, is that he owned a percentage of McDonald's, a smaller percentage, and they were doing business in Russia. When McDonald's left Russia over this stupid Ukraine war that literally nobody gives a flying hoot about, Let me tell you what happened. Russia turned around and opened up 186 brand new equivalent of McDonald's and doubled the pay of its employees. If you work at one of their McDonald's, you can afford your own place to live. Unlike California, unlike Texas, unlike New York City, or pretty much anywhere in America. If you work at a minimum wage department like Walmart or McDonald's or Taco Bell or anything like that, you cannot afford your own apartment. You can't. And if you do, you're scraping for pennies.
So,
okay,
Jeff, your main sum up.
Making this argument happening. Ben is making this argument happen. I was here for Gail. I'm with you guys in the chat.
I'm not saying I made it happen. What?
You fucking made it happen, Ben. You're a shit starter. Listen, okay, can I say something and address like something that was said a million fucking years ago?
Blame me all you want. You're gonna lose this argument to T-Bob. I don't care.
Okay, here's
yes, our brother.
Look, T-Bob, isn't it cowardly that he's blaming me for the weaknesses in his own argument?
Ben, I'm not even fucking around. I'll fucking leave.
What?
I'll fucking leave. I will fucking leave. There is nothing I hate more than getting put into a position where I then literally cannot even fucking talk.
Well,
yeah, you can talk.
You got no defense argument.
Okay. The reason why that you are that I'm so flabbergasted by this, Bob, is that you're wrong on every level.
No, I'm right.
Shut the fuck up.
Hold on, Bob. Hold on. You gotta let him talk. You gotta let him talk.
Shut the fuck up.
You're a faggot and a liar.
Hold on. No, Bob. No, Bob, you can't do that. Bob, you can't do that. You can't do it.
I'm telling you. No, I'm telling you. Listen, this old fuck. I
had to kick Bob. I had to kick him.
This old fuck is so terrified of having anybody argue with him. He's going to pull this kind of shit and wouldn't let me fucking talk. That's why I'm pissed off about it. I wasn't looking to get into an argument with Trumpster Bob. I wanted to watch a racist video with him. Get to say something stupid. The reason why, because I know he's still going to watch and he's not going to fucking listen to me anyway, why he's wrong is that, number one, Russia pays dog shit to its fucking citizens. Absolute dog shit. If you're homeless, like Trumpster Bob is, you get thrown into a work camp. This is not controversial, and it's not fake news. It's real. Also, if you protest, like, for example, right now, if you stand outside in Moscow with one fucking candle for Navalny, you get fucking beaten by the police and arrested. There is no freedom of speech. It's not a communist country. It is a brutal fucking gangster dictatorship. Trumpster Bob is sucking the dick of an anti-freedom totalitarian dictator because he's so brain poisoned by the culture war and he's so fucking afraid of anybody who disagrees with him, and his brain is poisoned by Trump dick and fucking semen, that he's willing to stand for one of the most brutal, like, nasty dictators that has ever lived. Trumpster Bob has abandoned American values because he would rather be mad at the woke. And that's sad. That's really fucking sad, because everything that he loves about Russia is a lie, and everything about Russia hates him. And that's my argument. And I hope Trumpster Bob has a
now he is gone.
Poop out.
Because he was saying things I can't let him say on YouTube.
Jesus fucking
Hold on,
Christ.
He's in the chat. You know, T-Bob, you can come back, but you can't use those kind of words on the show. You can't call someone a maggot with an F. Did you poop, T-Bob? Did you go poo-poo? I don't even know what happened. Where is Egghead? Jeff.
What?
I didn't plan any of this.
Yeah, but you fucking you
No,
set it up.
don't blame me. No, I didn't set anything up.
You literally did it. You literally did that. You
How?
literally did that.
How?
You did.
How?
You literally Trumpster Bob, that's fucking Antifa guy, blah 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 blah. Like dude,
it's a joke.
Yeah, and it annoyed the fuck out of me. And
But you say you're an Antifa super soldier.
It's a fucking joke.
Right, that's what I said. I repeated your joke.
All right. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll see you later.
Why are you going? Okay. So Jeff left. Anyway, please like the stream. And everyone left. Everyone left tonight. Now we need T-Bob back again. Yeah, I'll go solo. Where am I? Two guys. There we go. Oh. There I am. Oh no. T-Bob? Bobby Jones? I can't hear you. You're muted. You're muted on your own end. What do you want?
How's that?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
George Newman.
Yeah, what's up?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. You clicked on the link.
I'm supposed to click on a link.
Did you? All right. So how many buttholes have you seen?
What kind of question is that?
Well, you're always asking people to see their buttholes.
I've seen quite a few. Probably not as many as a gynecologist and more than the average gay man.
Hold on, though. Tell me about the T-Bob butthole challenge.
It's pretty simple. If you applied to be a preacher at our church or hospital, or you wanted to be a cop, you have to bend over and prove that you still got a virgin butthole, because if you're not, you've been gotten to. Therefore, you should not hold any of those positions of power.
Who decides, though?
Let's bring in a bunch of male virgins and compare their buttholes to all these gay buttholes that got blowed out. And I think anybody can be a judge of that. You'd have to be blind not to be able to tell the difference, I think. So show the proof. I say create a
What
channel
made
like
you a
HBO.
connoisseur of blown out buttholes?
I'm not a connoisseur of blown out buttholes. I just know what would reduce a lot of the crime in these schools and shit.
But you're always like, that's blown out. Like you make it as if you're the definitive connoisseur.
Agreed, Jeff. Hopefully T-Bob has at least a year to live with his retardation. Hashtag #DieRetardBob.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know.
You did kind of lose to him, though, right?
Oh, not at all, not at all.
Well, you had to resort to saying like bad words and stuff, where I had to.
Yeah, but all that proves is that he upset me because he's trying to come back at me with shit that's old and bullshit. That's like saying Batman lost to Superman only because Superman could fly. Well, okay, neither one of them are real, so it's a bullshit story. So why would you tell a bullshit story or something that like a fairy tale? Russia does not do cruel shit to their people. That's the dumbest fucking thing I ever heard of. You know, you would have heard about it. Like the last time they lined up 10 people out of a village because they were gay men and they shot them in the back of the head. Well, everybody heard about it. What's the big fucking deal? But people come up with the dumbest shit, or they compare the Russia of today to USSR, which does not exist anymore. Russia is free. It's for the people, by the people. They can remove Putin right now if they wanted to.
No, they couldn't. He actually passed a law. He actually passed a law before the last time he was reelected that he was basically permanently installed into the government there.
That's not true. The parliament has
No, it
power.
was. It was.
Yes, they do.
It was between him and Medvedev. They actually did create a new law.
No, you're gonna have to show me that, and even then I got to research it because it's bullshit. The parliament is the power in Russia. Putin is just a puppet figure. That's what most people don't get.
Okay, you're completely wrong. I mean, you are an insane old man. We get it.
They have elections in Russia, in case you didn't know that.
Okay. All right.
So you're thinking of the old USSR, and this is what ticks me off about people. They jump up like you just did and claim that he's a dictator. No, he's not a fucking dictator, and if the people ever got upset at him, they could remove him from power. The problem with your theory is that over 86, probably 90% of the Russian people support Putin. He is with the People's Union. He's not with their Communist Union or the Nazi Union or whatever, the Communist Union.
They don't get to choose who they do and don't support.
Yes,
That's
do.
just silly.
That's bullshit. They have many different parties in Russia. If what you said wasn't allowed, none of those parties would be allowed to exist.
So which part of the whole invasion do you support then?
I support today's Russia over 80% of our so-called fucking NATO allies because our NATO allies have all turned socialist. Britain is a socialist communist country.
Doesn't he kill all of his own political opponents?
No, there's only been 3 people that he's assassinated. 2 worked there. There's only been 3 people. One of them was a traitor to his country. And
What's
one
his
of the
dick
other
taste like, Bob?
You'd have to ask his wife. See, I think that's why you don't like him.
I don't know.
Putin's not gay like your China leader or the Hinkle
China
family.
leader?
Which you worship the Hinkle family.
Why is your voice so high pitched, Bob?
I don't know. I was born that way. You need to get on to God about that. Tell him to come back and give me the voice of Elvis Presley. That way,
all right. You have to sing. What's your best Elvis cover right now?
Don't step on my blue suede shoes.
Yeah. All right. Do it. Go on. There you go, Bob.
I don't know that fucking song. You can do anything. You can do anything. Just stay off of my blue suede shoes.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
But really, seriously, the Russian people right now, per capita, for the working class, live better than every single American in the working class today in the United States. And that's a fact.
Nobody believes that.
Okay, then I'll tell you what, I'll challenge you. Get anybody you know in Russia that does live streams, and they got them. And guess what? Ask them how come they're not wearing their coats inside their apartments or their houses. Because unlike the people where you live in the state of Washington, who's the average working person, these people can afford to run their fucking heat in the wintertime and stay warm. Unlike the majority of the working class in the state that you live in right now. And I do know because I've been there. Nobody in the fucking apartment complex.
You've never been here, Bob.
Oh, yeah, I have. I absolutely have. I used to live there
You
in Puget
liar.
Sound in Everett, Washington. I used to live in Everett, Washington.
No, you did not live in Everett.
Yeah, I did. I sure did. Right there at that apartment complex. And I'll tell you what, one thing that
No, you
amazed me
don't.
was that
Hold
nobody in
on.
the apartment complex.
Let me look it
ran
up
their
really
heat.
quick, Bobby. Let me look it up really quick where you lived. Because I can look it up. Let me see. What year were you born, Bobby?
Oh, Jesus. 1967.
Oh, having trouble remembering?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Okay.
But I used to live right there in Everett, Washington.
I don't know.
I can tell you that I had a friend living there. That's why I moved up there. Supposed to be more work up there. So I went up there for a while, and I didn't really like it up there because what you made, you couldn't afford shit there. You had to live with other people or rent a room out. It wasn't worth it, man. So I moved back here. At least back here, I could get the same equivalent job and have my own apartment and run my fucking heater in the wintertime. And it cost me pennies on a dollar compared to up there in your state. Oh
You
my God!
never
your electric
lived
bill
in
is free.
Everett, Washington. You're lying, Bobby Jones.
I'm not lying. And there's people that know that I used to live up there, by the way. And I thought your bus system was pretty cool. That was the first time I ever lived where they actually had a bus system. And
they do.
Your red lights are really fucked up because unless you're speeding, you can't get from one to the other before it turns red. I thought that was a good setup by the cops. Down here, it's not like that really. So,
and
there's a few problems I have with your state that I don't like. So I moved
well,
back
now
here to Texas.
we have trains instead of buses and all that shit.
Now, I'd like to see that, but that's the only reason why I'd want to go up there. I do not want to live in your state. I like living where I can afford to run the heater in the wintertime and air conditioner in the summertime. At least if it gets hot like it does down here. You know, we had 4 months to where 98 of the percentage of the days it was over 100 degrees temperature. Right here where I live, we set a record like number 4, I think, for the consecutive hottest days in recorded history. So I like to run the heater when it gets fucking hot outside, you know? And but I'm not a big fan of the way Americans build their houses either. We live in fucking toothpick homes. Have you ever noticed that? We live in toothpick
depends on where you live.
If you go to Russia and you buy a house in Russia for
You've never
$100,000,
been to Russia, Bobby.
to Russia too. I never lived there, but I've been there.
You've not been there. And you've never dropped from a parachute 1,000 feet. Like, a lot of your stories are bullshit. Let's be real. Come on. Come on.
Ben, I get it. You truly try to form an even ground with people like this. But this old retarded asshole and others deserves to be put to a grave.
On the East and the West Coast. And I can tell you a lot about a lot of countries. I was in Hawaii one time, but I was in and out of Hawaii. It doesn't really count as any more than I was escorting a colonel there. So we showed up, we left the airport, went to this nice Hyatt Regency where they had some kind of meeting in there, and I don't even know who the fuck he met with or what it was about. And then we left and went back to the fucking airport the next day, and that was it. We didn't have a chance to go anywhere. I went downstairs to the bar, and that was it. And had some drinks and went to sleep that night. But I've been to a lot of states where I did get to see what's going on within the states. And I've been up into New York like 7 times. I can't stand New York because of the regurgitated water that they have. It's the worst water in the country. And did you know that California has more laws against their own people in the territory of California?
Bob.
They have more that, listen to me, and you can research this. They have more laws in the state of California than all in any communist nation in the world. They have more laws than China, more laws than North Korea and China combined.
More laws doesn't mean anything. Like, it depends on what the laws are for and what the consequences are. You're stripping context out of everything. Bob, I'm going to end the show right now. Thank you for joining. Yeah. Okay, we get it, Bob. You know,
I know you support Hitler nowadays.
Do I? Come on, Bob. I've been very charitable to you. All right, you fucking old bag. You almost died of herpes last year. Die in solitude, you old piece of shit. Good night.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.